You are now rocking with the hottest boxing podcast in the land with your host, Coach Malachi Williams.
True.
For the thousands in attendance and the millions watching around the world, ladies and gentlemen, let's get ready to rumble!
Yeah. What's going on, family? It's our boy Coach Malachi in the building. We back. True Media Podcast. We back up in this BI True Media Podcast. We got a guest coming today. A good young brother. He been on the show before. Keith Cologne. He would be on for like 30 minutes, interviewing about his recent fight that he just had. You know, just pretty much in promoting his next fight that he has coming up. So, you know, young prospect. I think he's like 6-0. I think he's 6-0 right now. So he coming up. Hold on. Let me make sure that you guys. How do I sound? Let me make sure y'all can hear me. Hold on. Let me see something. All right, yeah, I sound good. Everything sound Gucci. Everything sound Gucci on this end. Hold on, let me turn this other one off. Everything sound Gucci on this end. So let me go ahead because I got to send this brother. I got to send him the link to the show. I have to send him the link to the show. Hold on. Y'all bear with me one moment. Shout out to Clint. Clinton, what's going on, my brother? Hold on, let me see. Hold on, Clinton. I gotta send our good young brother the link to the link so he can jump on. Let's see. He's coming on at the 30-minute mark, so it's coming on at 30-minute mark. Hold on. He's gonna come on at 3:30. We're gonna do a 30-minute, then we're gonna really get into the, you know what I mean? Really get into the show. Hey, yeah, what's going on, fam? What's going on? Shout out to the natural. What you say, the natural? You say you hope he keeps coming back. Yeah. You know, I mean, a lot of the young fighters. That's always great. I think he has his own like blog as well on his YouTube as well. So you know what I mean. So I'm not gonna lie to you, bro. Shout out to Miss Penny Isaac. Penny, what's going on? You know, I kind of like I'm becoming a lot more tech savvy now myself. I'm becoming a lot more tech savvy, and the more that I learn new things, and I'm learning different programs and different softwares, like every day, even at my age, I get a young nigga run for this money. I'm pretty sure the average young dude don't even know what I know on the technology when it comes to this technology and stuff now. Cause I'm doing it all the time, different softwares, how to use this, how to convert that, you know, and then things I don't know, I'm learning. You get what I'm saying? Softwares and hardwares, you know what I mean? Because you know, you got different tangible devices like this C-Tech multi-view monitor I have right here, like this Blackmagic ATM Mini Pro, hardware like that, different cameras, you know, Sony A6100, Sony ZV E10 right here to my right. You know, I got a Canon R10 over there. You get what I'm saying? So you got to learn how to work all that shit, man. But I mean, that's just the nature of the beast, especially now when you're doing this shit. Let's give everybody that's here a round of applause. Yeah, I'm sitting back looking online, and I see, you know, there's some videos out there. I think there's a video here. Matter of fact, I have the actual video here. Wait a minute. I have the video. I just thought about that. I'm glad I did keep that. All right, cool. All right, cool. So there's a video out where Devin Haney, like when he does media, he only do like the bigger platforms, the ones that are more white corporate owned. You get what I'm saying? So and pretty much for the most part, most of those fighters do. They don't really do grassroots interviews, but they're gonna do more of the white corporate stature, like the zones, like the rings, like the you get what I'm saying? And that's pretty much that's pretty much because you have two types of I want to say this. I want to make sure I'm saying this right. You have two types of movements, right? You have the artificial movements. I'm gonna give you an example of what an artificial movement is. The artificial movement, and the media does it all the time. Media is controlled by the government, right? Anytime or a powerful entity that runs the government, because we know our elected officials are just puppets of the NGOs that we don't see that control them, presidents and everything, right? Doesn't matter who it is, what country, when it doesn't matter. Mexico, kings, queens, it's all on fall under the same banner. What the media would do is they will artificially try to make you think that someone is popular and they're not, or they're not as popular as they're making it seem out to be. Like, perfect example, if the media is political, and we have a very political media that's controlled pretty much by one party for the most part, and so you'll see a CNN, you will see an DNC, you will see a PBS or whatever. You'll see all of the mainstream media outlets, Fox, whatever, right? When the media, this is what I was telling you guys about manipulation. When you have a celebrity or a fighter or just any or a basketball player or a football player or a politician, and let's just say if the mainstream media is constantly telling you how great this person is great, he's the greatest, he's the greatest, he's this, he's that, he's that, he's this, he's that, he's that, he's this, he's whatever, or this is the greatest politician, this is why you should vote for him, and this party is the great party and the other party is the bad party, and it's overwhelmingly leaning that way. That's called manufactured popularity. So you may get known or popular because of the media. It doesn't mean that the people are backing it. And then you have grassroots. Grassroots is a little bit more it's a little bit more organic. Grassroots is a little bit more the people are backing you. You came from the ground up, work your way up. The people acknowledge that. You represent the majority of the people, more like the blue collar people and the blue collar worker, the average everyday man and woman. And those type of people are the ones who pick who the people's champ is. Perfect example, Muhammad Ali was the people's champ. Why he was the people's champ? Because the people said so. True. The people chose Ali. Ali can go, this is the perfect definition of a people's champ, where you can go anywhere without security. Ali be running through Zaire, getting ready for the Foreman fight. The people running around him. Ali, boom, aye, Ali, boom, aye. Ali can run through the streets of Kentucky, or he can run through the streets of Miami, or run through the streets of Chicago. The people automatically run up there. That nigga, that's Ali. You get everybody assume position and stuff like that. Like, the people loved Ali. I'm gonna give you another guy, Mike Tyson. Bro, I remember in the 80s, Mike Tyson used to come down to Miami. That's when they had that's in the cocaine cowboy days. They had what the big dope boy out of Carroll City. He did time and got out and stuff like that. Convertible Burt. Doggone Mike Tyson used to be in Miami with Convertible Burt shooting dice. Snorting coke and all that stuff there too. But you get what I'm saying? That, nobody, that's Mike Tyson. Mike Tyson can walk through Brooklyn in the hood. Nigga, that's Mike. All the dope boys, everybody form ranks. They gonna protect him, make sure nothing happened to him, and watch him. That's the people's champ. So you have manufactured champs and you have people champs.
True.
Just want to throw you out there. Just want to throw that out there. Just know whoever the media backs is the manufacturer guy. So it's very important for fighters, young fighters, to build a grassroots movement. You have to build it grassroots, because when everything fails, the people are going to be there through your ups and your downs. You could take a fall and you still gonna have a hardcore group of people, you know. So you get what I'm saying? So it is what it is. Andy Payne said, did Tyson have to check in coach? No, Mike Tyson didn't have to check in nowhere. He ain't had to check in nowhere. With no niggas in Houston and nobody telling him he was gonna have to check in. Big U, nobody. That means, you know, that just wasn't gonna happen, because the people loved him. When the people love you, when the people love you, there's no such thing as a check in.
True.
Not when the people love you. Do you get what I'm saying? So, you know, it is what I just got to throw that out there. Anyways, let's get into the show. Now, before we get into the show, let's make some acknowledgement of some people that's here. Who's here right now? Let's see. Who we got? Who we got here right now so far? We got we got Trey Hassan. Trey, what's going on, brothers? We got Green Eyes P. We have the Natural. We have Braska Raj. We have Braska Raj. You know, we have Mr. Hot Top. He said, "What about Floyd?" No, Floyd wasn't the people champ. The people didn't fuck with Floyd. Like, Floyd was Floyd was he's the boxing great, all that stuff there. But people champ, hell no. Floyd don't even give a fuck about the people. You know, you can't be a people champ and don't give a fuck about the people. You know what I mean? So Floyd never give a fuck about the people. It was about me, I, worship me, get on your knees, me, I. I'm the greatest fighter that ever stepped on the planet. Worship me, me, I. You know, I just bought a new car. I just bought this. I just bought that. I just bought this. I just bought that. I got more money. You get what I'm saying? That's not the people champ. To this day. You know what I mean? Floyd was never that. You get what I'm saying? So, you know, anyways. Let's get into the show. Shout out to Andy Payne. Shout out to Green Eyes P, Mr. Warren Banks in the building. Shout out to Eli. Shout out to Ricky E. Salute fam. Who else we got in the building, man? Shout out to Summer in November. Let's see what we got over here. Shout out to Ali. Ali, what's going on? Shout out to Mika Lovem. And shout out to Eli. Shout out to Eli Back 24. Salute to you, fam. Shout out to Comeback Sports. Salute. Big John Doe. What up, Doe? John Doe, what up, though? John Doe say Floyd was the opposite of the people champ. Facts.
True.
Facts. You get what I'm saying? So, you know, shout out to Daniel Agnew. He say, shout out to Daniel Agnew. Anyways, let's get into the show. Now, why Devin Haney fans believe Boots Ennis ducked Devin? Oh, I've been seeing a lot of this here right here, man. I want to, you know, boy, I tell you, boy, I'm gonna tell you something. I take my hat out to Bill Haney. The reason why I take my hat out to Bill Haney, and I tell him this when I talk to him, I said, Bill, I ain't gonna lie to you, boy. You a genius. You a genius. You know, they said you was a pimp. They said you was this, you was that. You know what? Eminem made a song called "I Am Whatever You Say I Am." If I wasn't, then why would I say I am? You know, in the media. A news every day I am. Some shit you should say, right? So yeah, Bill Haney is what you say he is. You say he a pimp, he a con artist, he this, he that. You right about all of that. He's all of those things. He'll tell you that. You get what I'm saying? You know, this and that. I mean, that he is what you say he is. But however, he does a good job at I want to word this right. He does a good job. Put it this way. Bill understands the game, and he plays it. He plays it very well. He plays it like Ric Flair. Ric Flair was the best in the business because he was the daddiest in the business. Ric Flair gonna do whatever it takes to win. If he got to steal, beg, or borrow, Ric Flair is going to do whatever it takes to win. If I got to hit you in the back of the head with a chair, you know what I mean? If I got to, hey, shout out to Miss Sheila, H-Town. If I got to, you know, blow some white powder in your eyes and blind you when the referee turned his head and then knock you down and pin you. I don't have any dishonor because I cheated you. If I can get away with cheating you, that's what I'm gonna do.
True.
You know what I'm saying?
True.
Bill Haney is the Ric Flair of boxing on social media. That's who he is. That's who he is. You know what I mean? we gonna hit you. we gonna have Tank, get him, Tank, bam. The security guard gonna swing on you, bam. Then we gonna have Dev stand over you like this here. Yeah, look what I did to him. Look what I did to him. Not knowing that the security guard here. Yeah. You know what I mean? The old flim flam. You get what I'm saying? Anyways. In a recent interview with Ring Magazine, Devin Haney revealed that someone from Turki Alashikh's team offered Devin Haney several fighters. I want y'all to listen to this very carefully. When you're dealing with Turki Alashikh and he wants to make a fight, no one comes to Turki Alashikh with a list, demands, none of that. You can talk to him, say, hey, man, you know, well, listen, Turki, man, I wouldn't mind fighting for you, this and that. Can't we, you know, once you sign up for the initiative or whatever the case may be, you know, hey, man, who do you want to fight? Yeah, I want to fight this, that, you know, and they put that together because they got the money to do it, right? They got the money to do it. What you do is they'll reach out to you. In this case, Devin Haney spoke about, he said they. Now, normally when I'm speaking to someone and they're using vague terminologies, like, you know, when they sent me this and I said that and yada, yada, yada. I say, who is they? Shout out to Lonnie. What's going on? Chi-Town stand up. I say, who is they? Like if I'm talking to you and you be like, yeah, man, you know, man, they always want to keep us down. I'm going to ask you, who is they? I need you to confirm and verify who they is. Because, you know, I don't want to assume anything. I don't want to assume that they is Turki Alashikh. And then if I say, yeah, well, Devin said that Turki Alashikh said this, then he can come back and say, no, I never said Turki Alashikh. So when they say they, notice this, when you talk to people and they use ambiguous terms and words like they and this and that, you need to get some clarity. Can you please clarify who they is? You get what I'm saying? Remember that. Remember that. Who is they? That's so you don't assume anything. And if you know, assumption, make an ass out of yourself, right? In a recent interview with Ring Magazine, Devin Haney revealed that someone from Turki Alashikh's team offered Devin Haney several fighters. The key word that Devin used in this interview is the word they. This means that the people who called the shots and raised the money, represented, you get what I'm saying? You know, those type of people, right? You know, the people who call the shots and raise the money represent the they in this equation. Just want to clarify that. Haney says that he wanted Ryan the Ryan Garcia fight, but Ryan wasn't available. Then he said they, which pretty much means a member from Turki Alashikh's team, offered him the T.O. fight. He wanted the T.O. fight. But T.O. turned down the $11 million offer. We know that.
To this day.
Then Devin says they again. I'm gonna play the videos. I'm gonna play the video so you can hear it. Then he said they again offered him Jaron Boots Ennis. Devin then proceeds to say that he accepted the offer. If you accept an offer, that means someone propositioned something to you. You looked at the ones who propositioned it to you, and you say, you know what, I accept what you are propositioning me. Meaning this was your idea that you brought this to me. You're bringing this deal to me. You get what I'm saying? Just want to clarify that. Some of these niggas are slow. Devin says that they offered him Jaron Boots Ennis. Devin then proceeds to say that he accepted the offer from they, but he wanted to fight Boots at 147 pounds. According to Devin Haney, Boots countered through whoever the middleman was, the they is. Boots countered by saying that he wanted to fight at 152 instead. Devin said that he rejected that counter offer, by saying that he never fought at 147 pounds before. So why would he fight at 152? That constitutes, so a lot of Devin Haney fans feel that this is Jaron Boots Ennis ducking. This is a duck, right? This is what they're saying. Then Devin confirmed that they offered him Brian Norman Jr. And he said he accepted. Now, the key word is they. Notice I keep going back to that 4-letter word. They are Turki Alashikh or someone from Turki Alalshikh's team. I'm clarifying who that is. And I'm pretty sure every fighter on the planet can back that up. They is someone from either Turki Alashikh or someone from Turki Alashik's team who gave Devin Haney his list of fighters to choose from. We also heard when Brian Norman Sr. was on this show, and he said it on several different podcasts, that, hey, listen, Turki Alashikh and them reached out to us about fighting this guy, Devin Haney. You get what I'm saying? So the they who reached out to Dev reached out to Brian Norman as well. True. All right. So that's what they means. You get what I'm saying? Turki Alalshikh's team reaches out to fighters. Just want to throw this out there. Turki Alalshikh reaches out to fighters, his team, you know what I mean, with a list of names that these fighters can fight on his Riyadh season cards or his Ring Magazine cards. Because if I'm putting the money up, I'm going to tell you who I want you to fight. It's that simple. I don't put the money up and you tell me who you want to fight. I don't put the money up and you tell me who you going to fight. I put the money up, and if you accept the terms that it's going to take to get this money, then you going to fight who I tell you to fight. It's that simple. True. That's how this works. Turki Alashikh is the boss, and his boss is the Crown Prince of Saudi Arabia, right? And everybody who fights under him, they know who the boss is. Understand that. They are Turki Alashikh or someone from Turki Alalshikh's team who gave Devin Haney and Brian Norman Jr. the list to choose from. Turki Alalshikh's team reaches out to fighters with a list of names, as I said before. He said this in several interviews. Turki said on the Boxing Voice that he's not interested in soft matchmaking. If a fighter wants Turki's money, you will have to fight who he wants you to fight, when he wants you to fight them, right? Anything else you hear from any fighter, any boxing channel, or any boxing dad or boxing mom is a lie. True. Turki Alashikh is the one who calls the shots. The fighter can either accept Turki Alashikh's offer or reject it. Now that we got that out of the way, Devin Haney fans believe that Jaron Boots Ennis ducked Devin Haney. My question is this. Do you guys in the chat feel, or anyone that's listening, do you feel that Boots Ennis ducked Devin Haney? If so, why? Special guest Keith Cologne will be on the show to promote his upcoming fight. Today's show is sponsored by Foster's Barbershop. Foster's Barbershop is right here at the bottom. If you are in the city of Tampa and you want to get a nice haircut, very similar to what I have right now, it's got a little lineup. Go to Foster's Barbershop. That's 1923 West Main Street, West Tampa, Florida. Download the app Booksy. This barbershop only works by appointment. When you get there, let them know that Coach Malachi sent you, and you will receive a 10% discount. Let's give everybody in the chat and my sponsor, Foster, a round of applause. You get what I'm saying? So hey man, I just want to throw that out there. That's what the people are saying, but that's what these guys are saying right here. Let's do this. Let's go over here. This is Devin Haney, right? Hope you guys can see this. And I'm gonna read to you what the people are saying in the chat. So in the comment section. So you'll know.
Now then it was like, okay, Ryan Garcia was out. Chia was out. Mm-hmm. Now who was next? Mm-hmm. Who was the next best guy that I could fight? Yeah. And we reached out. Well, they came with Boots Ennis.
Okay, so he said, and we reached out.
We reached out.
And then guess what?
Well, they came.
Then he stopped it. He said, well, they came with Boots Ennis. Who was they? Let's continue.
With Boots Ennis, we say, yeah. We said, let's do it. But we want to do it at 147. They came back with.
He say they came back with, let's go.
152. I'm like, why would I fight at 152? I never even fought at 147. No, we can do it at 147 or not. Yeah. So then he moved up or whatever. And then Brian Norman, now then it was like, okay.
Bruce Gass said, what weight class is 152? The same weight class is 144. The same weight class that Devin Haney and Jose Ramirez fought at. What weight class is 144? True. It's the same weight class. You get what I'm saying? Anyways, we have our special guest here, Mr. Keith Cologne. Mr. Keith Cologne, sorry about that. Let's give our brother a round of applause. Hey, Keith, what's good, brother?
What's going on?
What's going on with you, man? Hey, listen, let everybody know, man, when you get ready to go to school?
Nah, I'm coming back from sparring.
Coming back from sparring? Yeah, look like somebody gave you that work.
Yeah.
No, I'm just joking. No, I'm just bullshit. hey, listen, man, let everybody know, man. Look at you, just listen. Your last fight, what that was, probably a few days ago, right? On the 12th or 13th or something like that? No, last month in June. Last month in June.
Yeah, last month.
What the dude name? You fought Robin Ellis, right?
Yeah, Robin Ellis.
So let everybody know where that fight was at. Who may not have seen it?
Philly. The 2300 Arena in Philly.
Who card was that on?
OTX, overtime boxing.
So you still so let everybody know you're not with a promoter right now. You still independent, right?
Yeah, I'm an independent fighter.
Man, yeah, okay, you have froze a little bit. Okay, you're independent. So explain to me what type of research you had to do to prepare for this opponent you just fought. Because you stopped him, but let everybody know who may not have seen it. All right, look like he froze up. All right, look like he froze up. It looked like he froze up, y'all. Sorry about that. I guess he's driving. So, but Keith Cologne just fought a guy. He just fought a guy named Robin Ellis. He just fought Robin Ellis. Matter of fact, here we go over here. Let me see. Let's see if he's back. Nah, he fell off. He just fell off. You know what I mean? So I don't want to get into the show topic without. I told him, I don't want to get into the show topic, until we go. All right, you back?
Yeah, I'm back.
All right, no problem. So, all right, so second round. So you stopped this guy in the second round. Let us know what type of research you went through in order to prepare for that opponent.
I didn't do much research because I was supposed to fight. So I was supposed to fight a week before that, but the fight fell through. Mm-hmm. And so that was actually like a late notice, a late fight. But he was a solid opponent still. But I didn't really do much research. I just saw him. I saw like a couple rounds, but that was really it. Like we didn't really prepare or like did anything special specifically for him. It was just more so making sure that I was sharp, that I was doing the things that I was supposed to do in training.
All right, so for all those who don't know, I think this guy's like he was 6-10, he's 6-11 now that you beat him and stuff like that. So right now, your record is what? What you 6-0?
6-0.
You 6-0 right now. So let everybody know when you're coming through the ranks right now, you're independent. Pretty much explain to them the business aspect of what it's like to be an independent fighter. What I mean by that is, okay, you got to pay for your own hotels, you got to pay for your own sparring. If you can, you got to book your own shows. When you book your shows, sell your own ticket. Explain to people what you got to go through.
So basically, it's like when you're an independent fighter, it's like you become your promoter, you become the manager, you become everything in between. So, and in my case, my dad, he's the one that be finding like matches. Getting contact with matchmakers. It's not like we just have a slot and somebody do everything for us. Nah. So my dad, he's the one like finding matches for us, looking for opponents, and then he'll contact like the commissioner to see or the people, the promoter, to see if things go through. But then the more so on like the pay part is like, we have to pay for these fights. You know what I'm saying? It's not sometimes the promoter will pay for it, but most of the time, we have to pay for the fight just because we're not signed yet. It's like it kind of don't make sense for them to be like, business wise looking out for us if if we not signed to them. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So yeah, we had to come out and pay for the opponent and do the whole negotiating, and then once we get that squared away, you know we had to sell tickets, of course. But sometimes it depends on who we work with. But we got good relationships with a lot of good promoters, so thankfully that we be able to have our way for most of the negotiating process.
Oh man, that's good, man. The reason why I wanted you to explain it, Keith, is because a lot of people in the chat don't understand the difficulty of being doing it independently. And I have a music industry background, so I relate everything to that. Okay, look, it's just like you're an independent rapper. Now, instead of you being signed to a major label, in your case, a major promotional company, you got to be the one out there to print those flyers up. You got to be the one to sell those tickets, book the venues, go in the studio and, produce your, you know what I mean? You got to pay for the trainer, to pay for the engineer to mix the song, and you go rap, you know what I mean? Whatever you do,
Right.
it's the same thing. So what I will say that I like about what you're doing, and I was saying this in the beginning of the show, it seemed like you're building a grassroots following. How important that is to you?
I feel like that's major, just because you always got to have a foundation no matter what you do. And but like how you said, having grassroots followers, you gonna always come back. They gonna always be there to support. It's just people that really want to see me win, see me succeed. Just because of the fact like where I come from, my ties that I may have to them. You get what I'm saying? Whether it's family, whatever the case may be, it's real genuine supporters. It's not just like, you'll have some fans that they'll switch up on you just on a bad night, So I'm grateful to have like the genuine ones that just genuinely want to see me succeed and grow.
I'm gonna be honest with you, bro. Like you got a wonderful personality. I don't see you going through certain things that some fighters may go through out here just with the fan bases. It just you're a likable person. You're very marketable. You're very marketable. You let your dad know you got to start getting them. When you get a little profile, get a little bigger, start getting them corporate sponsorships. Now you're gonna have to. You get what I'm saying? You can do that. But what I do like about it is you can do an interview and you can hold your own without you. And I know no disrespect to your father, but I'm throwing shots at somebody without having your daddy all in the videos. You know what I mean? Like I don't know what your daddy look like, but you can hold your own and do your own interview and talk. So that's very important to building a grassroots following.
Right.
When is your next fight? Do you know?
Yeah, my next fight is August 9th.
And where is that at?
In Philadelphia.
Oh, in Philly. Okay. Have you fought on any Danny Garcia's promotion cards?
Yeah, I fought on it. My third fight was on a Danny Garcia card, and I was supposed to have another one, but it fell through. I was supposed to have two fights, but they kind of fell through. My third fight was on a Danny Garcia card.
Let me know what I want to do? I want to pull up in Instagram because I want people to know what your handle is. Let me see. So tell me, hold on. I want to do this before I forget. My ADD don't kick in. Damn, my ADD. Okay, there you go. All right, here we go. Let everybody know what your social media is. Your Instagram.
Official on Instagram, it's official Keith Cologne.
There we go. I got that.
KEITH.
Okay, I got that. So I'm sharing that right now. Bear with me, Keith. I'm sharing that. Official Keith Cologne. Okay, so Keith Cologne IG, and I'm dropping it right there so everybody can get to it. Y'all, please follow this brother right here. And okay, then so now check this out. The next fight, August the 9th, you're gonna fight in Philly. Where do you find the discipline? Because how old are you?
22.
You're 22 years old. At 22 years old, you're very mature. You can hold your own. You give great interviews. You're marketable. If you continue to go down the trajectory and stay dedicated to the sport and do all of the things that your father advises you to do, and the people who you may have around you, it appears that he's allowing you to be your own man. That's wonderful as well. But later on in the future, when you build and get bigger, you get what I'm saying? How? Because you have a YouTube channel. How will you continue to keep keep contact with your fans, the people who support you?
Really, like as I get bigger, I want to kind of do it like the old school way. Right now it's a little tougher. But I really want to do like community work. I got something in the work, but I feel like community work is big. It's important, and because where I'm from, it's like I don't know about other spots, but where I'm from, we don't really have too many people that's like successful that made it out. It's like you hear about it, but it's not too many people that like come back and really, just rub shoulders with the people that's there, So, like I remember growing up, I just thought I was gonna be a basketball player, a football player, like you get what, but it seemed far-fetched at the same time, like I didn't know how I was gonna do it. So I feel like that's the main thing is just opening up avenues for younger kids and really just giving them a blueprint. Like, look, you want to do that? You can do it by this, and this. You got to go to a good high school, good college. It'll be easy if you got, a GPA over a 3.0. You get what I'm saying? Like, a lot of people, they don't understand, like, certain things. But, yeah. So just rubbing shoulders, giving back to the community.
Man, so Keith, so your style of fighting, explain to the people, like, right when you get ready for a fight, you're training, you're putting all the work in, and of course, by you being on your independent grind, if you stay ready, you ain't never got to get ready. So you got a lot on your plate. Boxing is your life. You focus, but explain to the people, like, what mindset that you go through before the fight and right when you land the fight. Let's say you fight August the 9th. What's your mentality right now? Are you locked in, or is it like where are you at right now mentally?
Yeah, nah, I'm locked in for sure. I don't really think about fight night until fight night is here. I'm just thinking about training and pushing myself hard every day. You know what I'm saying? Like how can I be better? How can I push myself harder than I pushed myself yesterday? So it's like that's my mentality right now. Just keep bettering myself, bettering my skills, just mentally becoming sharper, still staying sharp. But once fight night comes, it's like I don't know. It's really I can't explain it. You gotta kind of just experience it for yourself to understand. But it's just like it's a switch that turned on. It's like it's time to lock in for real. It's like all the hard work is done. Now we either about to just have fun or demolish. You feel me? So that's the mindset.
I mean, you fight at featherweight, right?
Right.
So that's 126. Coming out, and you're from Newark.
From Newark.
Okay, coming out of Newark. I know who Shakur Stevenson is. We went through the Olympics and stuff like that. And then you being Boricua yourself. Again, hold on. I got to pivot. Now, I got my main man, Edgar Berlanga. I call him the Puerto Rican assassin. Now, I don't. Now, we looking for another Puerto Rican assassin. You being Puerto Rican, we're gonna be watching you now. We're gonna be watching you very closely, brother. So we wanna pass that title down. But Edgar Berlanga, he don't win Hollywood on us. But you being from Newark, watching Shakur, just other fighters. Give me some examples of some of the fighters that you might have studied or admired or whatever.
Yeah, I studied Ricardo Lopez a lot. I studied. Let me see. I studied a lot of Willie Pep. I studied a lot of like guys like James Toney. I watch a lot of old school guys, Ezra Charles, Mike McCullum. Like I really like the old school guys, because they style it's just a little different how they stand, their movements, they posture in the ring, their demeanor is more calmer, but more current fighters, Terrence Crawford, Andre Wolf, Floyd, for sure. I just like watching the greats, only the greats.
Man, that's dope, man. You said Ricardo Lopez, man. He went to talk about Ezra Charles, and I'm like, man, because some of these fighters, not your age fighters seem like you guys are a lot more well versed than the ones who are like 26, 27, 28, because that crop seem like they don't really know nothing about that. I see them shit on old school fighters. Like they don't, and it's like, dude, like your style. Or the style that you use, what is the shoulder roll, it's called the Philly shell. It comes from the very same, some of the old school niggas who you shitting on. They have a pound for pound list because of Sugar Ray Robinson. So you can't shit on Sugar Ray, but then say, yeah, man, I'm in the pound, I'm in the pound for pound. But how you proud to be in the pound for pound, but you shitting on Sugar Ray Robinson? So some of these guys, they really don't know that they're good talent, they talented, but they don't know their history. They don't. They're ignorant when it comes to boxing as relate to that. But I just appreciate the fact that you being the age that you are, 22, and you speaking of these great legends like that. That tells me a lot about you. What is the plan? So you independent. How long do you playing? And I know I asked you this question last time, but there might be some people here that wasn't here before. What is your plan? How long do you plan on staying an independent fighter?
Realistically speaking, until I really started hitting like the 8 to 10 round mark in my career, because like right now it's easier to stay independent. We got more control, but it'll only make sense to bring a promoter along at the contender stage, the world title stage. At that mark, that's when it makes sense. I mean, it depends on who you are, but for me right now, I'm fighting 6 rounds and we move up to 8 rounds, and like in the middle of like my 8-round career, going into like the 10 rounders, that's when I'm sign and with a promoter and move on from there.
Man, that's dope. That's dope, man. There might be some young ladies in the chat. It might be because we got a lot of women watch this show. You know what I mean? Let the tenderonis, the honey dips, and even the vintage tenderonis. Let them know. If they want to holler at you, how they can get in contact with you.
Nah, you can't get in contact, man. I'm focused.
Good answer. Yeah. Hey, but they're gonna be trying to holler, boy. Anyways, but listen, Keith, check this out. So Philly, do you plan on doing some fights in Jersey?
Yeah, for sure. It hasn't been any like big fights yet in Jersey, but we looking for like the biggest fights coming out. I got a fight. Like my fight schedule for the next for the end of this year is pretty booked already. I don't want to say it because a lot of things fall through, but we were just looking for like the biggest opportunities to put on for my people, to put on for the fans, everybody that's tuning in to my journey. We just looking to make it bigger and bigger each time. So that's the main thing for us, whether it's in Jersey, New York, wherever it's at.
Let everybody know. If there's someone out there that's listening to the show that want to sponsor you, let them know how to get in contact with you.
Yeah, you can just contact me on Instagram and we'll set it up through the DMs. That's all you gotta do. Just contact me through Instagram, DM me, and we'll get it squared away, whatever it may be.
I'm gonna drop it right now. I'm dropping it right now. There we go. I just dropped it. So this is how y'all can get in contact with Keith, man. Get in contact with him. Please subscribe. Please follow him on Instagram, and it'll lead you to his YouTube and everything, social media. What I like about the young brother, he's very mature, as you guys can see. He can speak for himself. No one jumping in all in the videos, but he's very articulate. He's a great young fighter. He's 6-0, and we got to get behind him and support him. You see some of the legends that he likes and studies. So that tell you everything, because that tell you a lot right there about the young man. So please check him out, give him a shot, and look at him, man. And we gotta follow this Keith Cologne movement. That's what we gotta do. We gonna promote the young fighters, and we gonna follow their career, bro. Simple as that. Let everybody know, Keith, how to get in contact with you. Let everybody know, not how to get in contact with you, but any parting words that you may have for your fans or future fans.
I just thank everybody for tuning into this interview. Thank you for having me. And just keep watching the journey. It's gonna keep getting greater and greater, you know, as we climb up in the ranks.
All right, man. I appreciate you, man. Keith, thank you so much, brother, for taking the time out of your day. Let's give our good brother Keith Cologne a round of applause, man. Y'all follow him. Y'all follow him, man. I dropped the IG. Yeah, man. Y'all follow this young brother, man. You know what I mean? Like, I listen. One thing about me, I like the young brothers, man. The young brothers who, you know, the man can talk for himself. Hey, the man can talk for himself. You know what I mean? Hey, guess what? He's 22 years old, right? His frontal cortex ain't developed yet, but I don't listen. Hey, CJ, I don't hear his daddy saying, wait a minute, wait a minute. Let me give me the microphone. My son, wookie wook. His frontal cortex ain't developed yet. The man 22 years old, his frontal cortex is good enough for him to do an interview by himself. Miss Black Panther, you feel me? Look like his frontal cortex is fine to me. You get what I'm saying? Listen, daddy ain't in all in the videos. Yeah, you know, see what we got to do now. You know, daddy ain't all in the video. I don't know what the man daddy look like. To this day. Hey, Wookie Wook, I don't know what the man daddy look like right now. Do anybody know what the man daddy look like? Do anybody know what the man? And guess what? He got a father in his life. So it ain't he ain't got no father in his life. No, he got a father in his life. See, let me explain something to y'all. Let me explain something to these niggas. If you feel confident that you did a great job in raising your child, that's a man, you don't have to do a whole lot of talking for your child, for your grown man child. Do you want to know why? Because you feel so confident in that which you instilled in that young man that you know that young man can hold his own nuts on any platform, in any interview, because you have confidence in the teachings that you taught your child that he's carrying with him now that he's a grown man. Do you get what I'm saying? Now, if you don't have confidence as a parent, then that's on you. If your child, if not your child, but your adult son don't have communication skills, then that's on you. But me, I could tell you, me as a parent, I am very confident. You know, when my ones grow up, yeah, you know how to talk. I've trained you well. Yeah, I know you're not gonna bring shame to the family or whatever. You know what to say. Did you get what I'm saying? Because I have confidence in what I taught him. I ain't gotta be trying to, you get what I'm just saying me. Just saying me. Let's give our brother Keith Cologne a round of applause. Yeah, it is what it is. It is what it is. Now let's pivot a little bit. Let's get back to this here. Let's go back to Devin the Dream Haney. Let's go.
Ryan Garcia was out. Chia was out.
Mm-hmm.
Now who was next?
Mm-hmm.
Who was the next best guy that I could fight?
Yeah.
And we reached out. Well, they came with Boots Ennis. We said yeah. We said let's do it, but we want to do it at 147. They came back with 152. I'm like, why would I fight at 152? I never even fought at 147. No, we can do it at 147 or not.
Yeah.
So then he moved up or whatever. And then Brian Norman. You know, now then it was like, okay, Ryan Garcia was out.
So basically he's just saying that, you know, who he wanted to fight, this and that, yada yada yada, blah this cause and then he said they brought this, they brought that, and you know, whatever. All right, let's go here. Cause I like to see what the people talk about. So according to Boxing on X says Virgil wants to fight at 154. Boots, let's fight at 147. Haney, let's fight at 147. Boots says let's fight at 152. Norman wants to fight and unify at 147. Boots, I can still make 147, but that Norman smoke is too much, so I'd rather move up and face a tune-up instead. Oh, it's amazing. Hold on. Somebody sent me a video about the tune-up. Robert Garcia's brother. I forgot his name. Oh, it's on X. It's on X. Hold on. I think I retweeted it to myself. Hold on, let's go. This guy say Boots is who I think of when I hear all talk, no action. This is what the people are saying about Boots. Boxing Heads podcast says everybody knew it was time for Boots to move up when he was looking like a scarecrow at weigh-ins. Okay. This guy say, because you are the king of catch weights and running. This guy say Boots by 1 million. This guy say because you already 168 fight night. They talk about Devin Haney. This guy says, bro runs from lightweights. He ain't going up. The Raven says because he's scared. He said Crawford is moving up how many weight classes? So this guy say that Boots is scared. Big Hooray says he wants to fight at 147. Fight night, he'll be 157. This guy said Conor Ben did it with Eubank. But Ben has something Haney doesn't. It's something you can't teach or buy. This guy said, why not? Why didn't you go up? He said, you rehydrate hella. You know, he said he rehydrate a lot. And 152 is close to your natural weight class. This dude said that Brian Norman is too small for you. Why not go to 152? Now, he did say Brian Norman was small. He said that. This guy said the same effort reason you want Kerr and Tank to fight you at 147. This guy said he moving up. So why you at 147? He's never fought above 147, and you haven't either. He making it sound like Boots has all of the advantages when this fool should be fighting at 154, 160 with his weight bullying self. This dude said not a Haney fan at all, but he's right. Boots trying to fight at 152 is weird. This dude says Boots moves so weird, bro. This guy says Victor Conte admitted that he can beat Vada. That is true. Victor Conte did say in videos that he can make a test to beat. He can make a PED or whatever that'll beat any drug test. Matter of fact, I was just looking at that video this morning. I think it was this morning or yesterday, something like that. That is true. He did admit that. He did say that. That's on video right now. It said Victor Conte admitted that he can beat Vada, and this is why people are so few people talk about Vada. You know, they talk about, you get what I'm saying? They feel the way they feel about Vada because of Victor Conte's association with it. Some people capping for Vic, trying to say, oh, he ain't got nothing to do with it. I'm like, yeah, nigga, yeah. It's too many receipts out there that says the opposite, but that's neither here nor there. But anyways, you say Victor Conte admitted that he can beat Vada, and how is this guy still allowed in the sport? Either everyone is dirty and they pick and choose who to expose, or everyone working with Conte is dirty and they test clean because of Victor Conte. Both of those things could be true at the same time. Matter of fact, I agree with everything this dude said right here. You know what I mean? Like literally, I don't, this guy right here say, would love to hear you call. I said, would love to hear your Algeria thoughts on this. Boots has ducked every big fight, ? Turned down 2 fights with Turki, Haney, T.O., and Virgil twice. You say they can spin it. They can spin the narrative on Boots side. And that Boots side, that'll probably be YSM, Greg Hackett, and all of them. That's you know how they roll. And then of course the Boston boys and all those guys, you know how they roll with the Haneys and stuff like that. So and Blue Bloods and stuff like that. So everybody pretty much got their side. You know what I mean? It is what it is, and I get it. I understand that. He say they can spin the narrative on Boots side however they want to. But why you need warm-ups at 154 or tune-ups? See, normally how it goes is this. When you are a champion in a former division, when you jump up in another weight division, you immediately challenge the champion. Floyd Mayweather used to do it. Terrence Crawford been doing this since 2014. Once he won the title in 2014 from Ricky Burns, he moved up to 147. 140. I think he started fighting the champions and stuff like that, and then he went from there. I don't know if he fought a champion in his first fight, but either first or second fight, but it is what it is. Then he moved up from there, and when he went to 147, directly went at the champion, and then eventually him and Errol Spence ended up fighting, and Spence ended up going. You get what I'm saying? So, Spence stayed at 147. So I think he started at 152, then he went down to 147. But you get what I'm saying, though. Usyk, same thing. I want to fight the champions. I move up to heavyweight. I want to fight the champions. But I think he had like two domestic fights, 2 or 3 domestic fights before he got Joshua or something like that. I think he fought Michael Hunter, Chaz Witherspoon. I could be wrong about the order. Then I know he fought Derek Chisora. And then I think after Del Boy, he fought Anthony Joshua. Yeah, I could be off by a fighter or so, but you get what I'm saying. This guy right here say 5 pounds, boxers not built like MMA fighters. This dude say, man, I don't like Devin, but get Boots out of boxing. This dude say get Boots out of boxing. He said that nigga another project, Gervonta Davis, running from real competition. This dude said that Boots is another Gervonta Tank Davis. Why you say that? He always running from real competition. Lord have mercy. Hey, shout out to Dragon Leg. That's what this dude say. He said, why would Boots fight him when he clearly drained that 147? Y'all literally was saying skeleton, then he decides to go to 154. But to accommodate Devin, he got to get used to 154. And knowing Devin won't fight at 154, so Boots said, I'll fight you at 152. Not ducking, and Devin has no belt at 47. So catch weight is fine. So this dude say, what Boots saying, it's fine, it's okay. This guy say, I agree, makes sense. Like, why would a person at 168 fight at 168? They never even fought at 160. Makes me think it must be for the check or not to exactly win. Never mind, just thinking here. And this guy right here said, coming from a weight bully, he's talking about Devin Haney, coming from a weight bully, that says skills pay the bills. Coming from the weight bully that says skills pay the bills and weight doesn't matter. The power you have or how big you is. This is what Devin Haney he's quoting Devin Haney is saying. He said all of a sudden he don't want to apply it. And he keep calling people small. Go fight somebody your size then. Yeah, because he did say they did talk about how small Brian Norman was and stuff like that. So it is what it is. And this dude right here says this Boots want to fight you at 152, the same reason you asked to fight Tio at 144. That's a valid point. You can't make the argument, oh man, he don't want to fight at the weight. He want to fight at 152. I want to fight him at 147. Well, the same reason that Devin Haney fought at 144. He didn't fight at 140 when he fought Jose Ramirez, and they damn sure ain't fight at 147. You get what I'm saying? So it is what it is. So, but I mean, I get what he said. This guy say, Devin, you're too small. Haney crying about a higher weight. All right, let's go over here. Bam. I want to see what these people got to say here too. He said, Devin Haney reveals failed Boots Ennis talks. Slam Brian Norman Jr. resume, all that stuff there. Yeah. I remember that. Man, you ain't fought nobody, man. Man, Terrence Crawford, man, you ain't fought nobody. Man, you ain't fought nobody, man. Man, you ain't fought nobody. Who you fought? Who you beat? Who you beat, man? Man, who you beat? Who you beat? You know what I mean? Yeah, listen. Every time I hear that, boy, that shit had me laughing. Anyways, this guy said he was willing to rematch Ryan to fight Tio, to fight Boots, now to fight Norman. Definitely respected. Half these fans' favorite fighters won't fight anyone. Still talk about A side, B side. You don't sell side of the street. Turki put an end to all of that BS. Yes, you're right about that. Yes, Turki did put an end to all of that. There is no A-side, cash cows, or none of that in boxing. It's Turki Alashikh, and that's it. This guy said no matter how bad the casuals hate on Haney, he has one of the biggest hearts in the sport. You get what I'm saying? This is what the people are saying. On this video, and then you saw what the people were saying on Twitter. This guy say, despite what despite what they say about Devin, he has one of the best resumes in boxing at this time, and you can't knock it. This guy right here says he a real warrior and a man of his word. Can't take that away from him. This is what the people are saying over here on our own ring. Devin is going to outclass Norman. Save this comment. Yes, I will. I will say that comment. This guy say hating Haney for nothing is wild. This guy say one thing about Devin. He doesn't ducking. I guess he's trying to say he doesn't duck nothing. I don't know what he say. He say he doesn't ducking nothing smoke. Does this make sense, y'all? One thing about Devin, he doesn't ducking nothing smoke. Okay. Devin doesn't ducking nothing smoke. He wants all the best fighters at his weight. All right. That must be some new English right there. This guy says Devin Haney don't duck anyone, and he have a lot of heart. So these people are overwhelmingly pretty much calling doggone Boots a duck. Because Devin Haney ain't ducking nothing, but Boots seem like he's shaking like booty meat.
True.
This is what the people are assuming or insinuating. Are there any Jaron Boots Ennis fans here today, though? Anything y'all want to call, I'm finna drop the phone line. This is what they saying. You get what I'm saying? You know, so some people feel that, some people feel that you know what I mean, Debo Dev, Debo Dev, you get what I'm saying? Sometimes, hey, listen, see, the Debo Dev thing is real. Hey, shout out to Wookie Woo. The Debo Dev thing is real. Here come Debo. Who? Debo. Niggas going to tuck in their chain, moving out of weight divisions. You get what I'm saying? Want to fight at it? Nigga want shout out to the one, Mr. Hale. Dropping that $2 super chat. He said Terrence Crawford on the wrong side of the street. Yeah. Ain't no street. It ain't but one street. Turki Alashikh. Turki Alashikh is the street. Hey, shout out to OBW Stretch. Dropping that $2 super chat. He said Haney the boogeyman at 147. You get what I'm saying? Debo Dev, y'all heard what OBW Stretch said. Debo Dev is the boogeyman at 147.
Down from the bar, there's a platform stage. People pimping, sharp as razor blades.
Somebody say the last Berlanga live got deleted. Yeah, it's back up there. It's back up there. I told y'all, anytime I had showed a clip from the zone, anytime you show anything from the zone on your videos, they're gonna delete it. The zone is the only one that does that. If you show a flying through the screen at a DAZN event, they're gonna do that. So what happened was YouTube hit me up and I had to delete the DAZN scene. So that's what it was. It's back up now. It's back up. Anyways, it is what it is, man. Y'all know what time of TI is.
We must internalize the flatulation of the matter by transmitting the effervescence of the Indonesian proximity in order to further segregate, to preclude on the issue of world domination would only circumcise the revelation that reflects the aphrodisiac symptoms which now perpetrates the Jericho's activation.
Yeah, them motherfucker, man, DAZN don't even play, boy. Hey, shit, if I mention the word DAZN on this show, they're gonna get the video deleted. That's the dumbest shit in the world. I get it. You trying to protect your content, but it ain't like nobody stealing it or streaming it or nothing of that sort. Nigga just showed a clip. You know what I mean? But it is what it is. Shout out to the natural. He said, you see that fly coach posted? He said, deleted that. He said, delete that. delete that during the Virgin fight. Yeah, a nigga show a 2-second clip. Hey, one IK say even if it's educational, yeah, the zone don't even play. You show a 2-second clip. Listen, if you show the letter D, if you only show the letter D in the word the zone, they're gonna get your video on deleted. Facts. If you just show the letter D or the letter A in the zone, you know what I mean? It's getting deleted. Yes. Yep. Them motherfuckers don't even play, boy. They don't play at all. You get what I'm saying? So, do y'all believe Jaron Boots Ennis is a duck? Is he ducking Debo Dev? Now we know Devin Haney is Debo because Bill Haney told us so. Y'all don't believe me? Hold on. Let me look up Dollar Bill right quick. Look up Dollar Bill. Look up Dollar Bill. Yeah. Hey, all right with the kid. Y'all see Dollar Bill back there? Y'all see Dollar Bill back there? Shang-a-langing. You hear what I'm saying? You know, the best feet in boxing. the best jab in boxing. You know you know what I mean. The highest ring IQ in boxing. You know, whatever. You know, you get what I'm saying. All of that. Hold on, I gotta show y'all the Debo Dale. I gotta show y'all the Debo. Hey, you know, he don't call him Debo Dale though. He say Devin. He said Debo Haney. Nigga, goddamn, damn Debo and niggas, man. Everybody niggas on the block, man. Call him, what's your name? Where you calling from?
Hey, Mo, what's good with you, Slap? Now, who been consistent on this Boots thing since day one when it wasn't cool to say Boots was a protected boxer?
Nah, you said it. You've been saying it for a while.
Exactly. Boots is a protected boxer. They semi-letting him out of WISAC. They semi-doing it. He come out to the rec yard here and there. He just finally coming out to the rec yard. But other than that, Mo, he's protected. He's protected. All that talent. Like I said, I ain't never seen the Bama. It's Sugar Ray, Hagler, and motherfucking Hearns, and Roy Jones rolled up in one with a weak-ass resume like this. His resume is garbage. It just really is garbage. It's just garbage, man. And at the end of the day, it needs to be addressed. Because all we doing is creating another well, we can't even really quite create that, but it's like they trying to recreate another Reggie Davis, man. We don't need no more of these Bammers, man. Nobody's official right now in boxing until you get a Turkey. Until Turkey match you up about 2 fights, you ain't official no more, man. You got to have at least Turkey paychecks to let me know you official in boxing. Top Rank ain't doing it. Matchroom ain't doing it. Golden Boy ain't doing it. None of them Bammers is doing it unless Turkey match them, man. Yeah. It's a different age in boxing, Slim. If the odds ain't looking right, I'm not fucking with you. I don't know why these motherfuckers shaking pom-poms for these lopsided ass fights. But at the end of the day, man, it ain't real unless Turkey match you up. Unless you get a Turkey check, you ain't real no more to me, man. I'm dead ass serious.
Hey, hold on. Hey, Ryan, and explain to the people why are you saying that? Why?
Because you know Turkey snatch motherfucking O's. That's what Turkey in the business of doing. Snatching O's. He's not worried about boxers trying to protect the O. He's not trying to do that. He's not trying to build you up. He's trying to give you product. He not stepping on the product, Mo. He not stepping on it. I'm going to give it to you raw, uncut. I ain't worried. Don't worry about my profit. Don't worry about my profit margin. We good. Didn't he tell you that? Why y'all so worried about if I lose money or not? Who business is that? You a boxing fan. What the fuck? What do you care or how much money Turkey or the Prince is losing? What do you care? What I care about is the number 1, 2 Bama, the number 1 and number 2 Bama for in the division, the number 1 and number 3, number 2 and number 3, number 1 and number 2. That's what I care. They're up and down the divisions. No more sides of the street. It's either you got a Turkey. Turkey eliminated that, man. I'm cutting checks. And Bama's still trying to protect O's and still turning down generational wealth, their biggest paydays, just so they can protect the O. Just so they can play, just so they can be super duper businessmen. Man, ain't nobody got time for all that, man. Unless you get a Turkey check, you ain't official, man. At this point, it's a new day and age, man. Bama's got to deal with it. Boots about to get his Turkey check and all that, but it's only but so long. Boots is going, I just want to find out who Boots going to fight. That's what I'm trying to figure out. That's going to be very interesting who Boots fight next, because I've been consistent. The boy is a protected boxer. Talented, but he's protected. Slim, that's all I got for you, Mo. I'm out.
All right, shout out to Ron Boy Fresh, man. So Ron Boy Fresh said Boots is a protected fighter. They got him in the witness protection program. Like, if y'all don't know who Reggie Davis is, he called Tank Davis Reggie Davis because Tank is the king of getting Reggie belts. I'll call it. Hold on. So that's what he mean by that. So he's saying that he's in WITSAC. Y'all don't know what WITSAC is. WITSAC is short for Witness Protection Program. So that's what he's saying. So he's saying Boots is a protected fighter. He said a nigga in the Witness Protection Program, he ain't fighting nobody. You know what I mean? He fighting hobos and bums, and then goddamn it, when he move up, he want to fight tune-up fights.
What's this bum is taking the easy matches? Fight another bum.
That's what Ron Boy Fresh say. So if any niggas from Philly, I know how y'all be threatening niggas. Any niggas from Philly want to threaten somebody, don't threaten me. Threaten Mo. Mo call the show. Call him, what's your name? Where you calling from?
Hey, Coach, this is Sheila from Houston. How you doing?
Sheila from H-Town, talk to me.
Yeah, I'm trying to get my call in. You pretty much said everything that was in my mind in your opening monologue. But however, I'm going to still say what was on my mind. Now, first of all, you was talking about the people champion.
Mm-hmm.
Now, Cassius Clay, when I was in the 5th grade, I had a fight at school. And the teacher put me and the girl in 2 separate corners. Now, mind you, I'm 10 years old. The boys in there was talking about one corner was Cassius Clay, one corner was Joe Frazier. And I didn't know who those people were. So I asked, well, who am I? And they say Cassius Clay. So I want to know, well, who won the fight? And they said Cassius Clay. That's how I got introduced to boxing. I immediately, at 10 years old, started looking at boxing. But I thought about that when you was talking about the people's champion, because we were just in the 5th grade, and they knew who Cassius Clay was. That's Muhammad Ali, for those who don't know. So, now, as far as the little guy you just interviewed, he is marketable. You know, nice looking dude. And he talked for himself, but he did a good answer. He right. He not worried about the honey, you know, the women and stuff right now. And I'm going to follow him. I think he going to do. He did that was a damn good answer. And he did speak well for himself. So I'm going to support him and I'm going to follow him. Now, as far as Boots, now look, Boots was at 147. He went to 154, but they said yesterday, some caller said Crawford ducked Boots and moved to 154.
That's a guy who don't.
Then, but I didn't.
No, that's a guy who don't like Crawford. He don't like Crawford.
Okay, so Boots was at 147. Crawford jumped up to another weight class. But when he did get there, he didn't ask for no tune-up before he fought the best at 154. Not the best, but
he fought the champion.
He had something going.
Fought the champion, yeah. He always fought the champion. Right. He fought the champion. Yeah. He beat him for his belt. Yeah.
Right. So now when Boots go up to 154, he's supposed to be the shit. But he wanted a warm-up, 2 warm-ups, I think, if I'm not mistaken, before he fight. Before he really fight somebody. Turki wasn't going for that. Now, for him to want to go to 152 to fight Devin, if Devin is the shit that they say he is, then Boots should be able to go to 147 because Devin is the shit at 147. So go on to 147, that's where you came from. The problem being, Boots with his big ass, he was fighting too small just like Devin's big ass was doing. So both of them could, he could go to 140. I don't see the problem. I don't know if he was ducking or what. My problem with Boots is you go to 154, well then fight somebody at 154. Don't be talking about you need no damn tune-up. I've been said, Boots, look, he just don't look genuine to me. His ass is phony. Hell, he's scary. He know what the hell he's doing. They do have him in the witness protection program, and he know it. He looks like he needs to wear the t-shirt. I got one. I bought in D.C. You don't know me. I'm in the witness protection program. He needs that t-shirt. Okay, so, and I think that's all I had to say. I had wrote something about Devin being the boogeyman at 147. I don't know about that, because I think if somebody at 147, they could whoop Devin's ass. But anyway, that's my call, Coach. And shout out to the chat.
All right, shout out. Hey, whoopie whoop. You heard it, man. The niggas in the whip. She tell you, she's the nigga in the whip chase program. Calling about trying to hear that shit. The niggas hiding. Hey, somebody sent me that video. It was somebody for Robert Garcia brother. He just did an interview. I forgot who it was. I think somebody sent it to me. Carla, hold on. And he said, yeah, we Virgil Ortiz, we tried to fight Boots, but Boots said he needed 2 warm-ups. What's Robert Garcia brother name? Somebody sent me that video this morning, man. I forgot what the fuck I know the ADD don't kick in. Somebody sent me that video. I don't know his name, but yeah, he sent me that video, bro. And bro, like I saw it. I seen it. I seen it. You know what I mean? Somebody sent me that video. I'll call it. What's your name? Where you calling from?
Urban from Southeast Washington, D.C., Coach. What's up?
Urban from D.C., talk to me.
Man, I think she was talking about me when she said who was the caller called in talking about Crawford Duck Boots.
Yeah, she was talking about you. She was talking about you. Yes, she was.
Yeah. Anyway, she said she would like to see Boots go back down to 147. Boots can't make 147, man. You see how bad he was looking. You know what I mean? Devin can't. I mean, the man can't make 147, and it ain't about who Boots will fight. It's about who gonna jump out there and fight Boots. It's hard for the man to get a fight. You know that, Coach. Them bounds.
I want to correct you on something. When Boots had his last fight at 147, did you know what Boots said out of his own mouth? Boots said that I made 147 easy or something of that sort. I have no problem making the weight. He did say that's what he said out of his mouth. Now, so if you gonna tell it, you got to tell it. You got to tell it like it is. You got to tell what he said.
Yeah, I'm saying he did. I heard him say that, but then his last fight at 147, man, he was looking like a skeleton, man. You could tell he was weight drained, man. So the boy moved up. But you know for a fact, though, Coach, man, it was hard for that boy to get a fight. Keith Thurman was talking about he don't even know him. Knowing he know who Boots was because he was sliding niggas, man. You know what I mean? Man, it was hard for Boots just like it was hard. Yeah, it was hard for him to get a...
What niggas he was sliding? He said, what niggas?
Man, Boots was sliding everybody to get in that square with him. Yeah. It was hard for him to get a fight, man. Hard. Yeah, you know, Coach, man. Keep it 100, man.
Hey,
Then I think my homeboy called in before the lady talking about Boots bad, man.
Yeah, man.
He must be from Northeast somewhere.
Hey.
Yeah.
Well, so the Northeast is Northeast is different from the Southeast?
No, I'm from Southeast. Southeast make the city go round.
Okay, so what if I'm from the Northeast, what would that make me?
You all right. You ain't no lame enough, but you just ain't, Northeast don't make the city go round. Southeast make that city go round. Everywhere somebody go, they claim jump on Southeast. Especially in the PD counties like Roach and Gary Russell and them, they is not from D.C., man.
Where they from?
They from Prince George's County, Maryland.
Oh, PG County.
Yeah.
So they claiming fame. They claiming fame off of D.C., what you saying?
Exactly. And I don't know what for. We got some suckers in D.C., too. It's real men everywhere, man. Keep it 100. Be where you from, man.
Yeah.
They never went to school from elementary to senior high in Washington, D.C., man. Never. So I don't even know why they getting down like that. It ain't where you from, it's how you come, man.
Hey, so Irvin, so do you feel that Debo Delve, Delve moved up to 147, and some of the people saying that Boots is ducking, he's shaking in his boots. Do you feel that Debo Delve made Boots tuck his chain and leave? Is that what you're saying?
No, I ain't what I'm saying. Everybody that know boxing know that Boots will beat the brakes off of Devin dumbass.
I don't know that, because Bill Haney said that Devin Haney got a lot of tools in the warehouse. He said he got a lot of tools in the toolbox. He said Devin got the best feet in boxing. He said Devin has the best jab in boxing. He has one of the highest ring IQs. He's been in the ring with Lomachenko, George Kambosos, Regis Prograis, Jose Ramirez. He was taught and trained by some of the best in the business, from Yoel Judah to doggone Floyd Mayweather Jr. and Senior, and doggone Sugar Shane Mosley. So with that type of experience that Debo Delve have, you're not afraid that that may cause Boots problems in the ring?
Nah, because he been in the pool with Diddy too. That shit, all that shit down. Once he been in the pool with Diddy, man, it's over. It's over.
Well, that don't just because Devin been in the pool with Diddy, that don't mean they did anything, though. That don't mean they did that because they was in the pool together. He was there with Diddy.
Man, then you don't know Diddy. you see, hey, coach, you see how he picked Tank little ass up. You see how he picked Tank little ass up?
Yeah. He did give him a little bell.
I would have stolen him if he did me like that. Yeah, they'd have had to whoop my ass. He picked that man up off his feet, man. Nah. Tank was fucked up, too, about that.
Why he was fucked up about it? What happened? What happened?
Look at it again and look at Tank's face after he realized what just happened. Man, Tank was dwarfed by that, man. Yeah. He probably, when he went home, he probably said, man, I should have knocked him out, man. They should have knocked his ass out, man. Hey, you don't do no man like that, man.
Hey, man, so we got Debo Dev at the welterweight division. I just read his resume to you. Told you all the tools he got. He got some of the best tools in the sport of boxing. Ain't nobody got better tools than Debo Dev. So what is Boots gonna do? Is Boots gonna fight the champion, man? Boots got some dudes up there. You got Sebastian Fendora at 154. He the WBC unified champ, and then you got doggone you got a Russian Bakram. You know he the IBF champ. What Boots gonna do, man? Is he gonna fight one of them boys for the belt? What he gonna do?
Yeah, he gonna fight him. I'm saying, but he gonna get Virgil punk ass out the way first. Virgil screaming about his hand hurt. It ain't gonna be hurt for long to him. You been had that surgery. He gonna go ahead and knock Virgil out the way, and then he gonna get to them other bands.
Yeah, you get what I'm saying. Yeah, all right. But listen, man. Hey, Irvin, I'm glad you called, man. Cause a lot of people on Boots Bumper, you letting it be known that Boots ain't ducking nobody. They ducking him. So I'm glad you called to clarify that, because the people didn't know. All right. Shout out to Urban, man. Thanks, Southeast DC, man. Southeast DC. Nigga ride this bitch, man. I tell you what, boy, listen. See, I'm like Turki Alashikh. I'm like Turki Alashikh, goddamn. No, we finna mess these niggas up tough. That's what we finna do. Hold on. Nah, nigga, you want to fight a tomato can on call. Hold on. All that you want to fight a tomato can. Nah, we ain't doing that. Old pussy ass nigga, what's going on, boy? I'm telling you, boy, I'm knock your fuck ass out, boy. Blow for blow, pound for pound, nigga. I got the title, nigga. I'm telling you, boy, finna knock one of you what kind of niggas out. Nigga, I got these hands, nigga. I'm throwing them paws at that nigga, finna knock your ass down again, nigga. Get your ass back up, nigga. Don't run, nigga. I'm telling you, boy, I want all the smoke, nigga. I'm throwing them paws, nigga. I'm putting them hands on you, nigga. I told you what I'm gonna do to you, nigga. Catch you with the check left hook, nigga. I told you, boy, pound for pound, nigga. I'm the best. This more action than any Devin Haney fight. Put these paws on you, nigga. I told you, I got you backing up, nigga. Nigga, watch that check left hook, knock your ass down again, nigga. I'm telling you, boy, it is what it is, nigga. I'm gonna make it do what it do. I'm telling you, boy, we ain't even playing over here, boy. Over here at Nick Sack Promotions, this how we get it down. Nah, we got somebody for you right now, dog. Call him, what's your name? Where you calling from?
Jamie from New York.
Jamie, talk to me.
What's up? Listen, brother, coach, Boots did say he can make 147 easy. Yeah, I remember that clearly.
Yeah, he said that.
You know? And then he changed it up real quick. You know? I think he just said that because, you know, so he doesn't have to go to 154 and fight Ortiz.
Yeah.
He knows that's the fight that everybody wants, man. Listen, the boy got skills, man. I'm of the opinion he's talking, bro. You know, I'm with Debo Dev on this one. You know, Boots is on that same Tank Davis diet, man. You know, So
what you mean by that? What you mean by that?
They're not fighting the fight, man. They're not fighting the fight, coach. The reason why I'm with Debo Dev because Devin Haney fighting the fight, man.
Yeah.
Win or lose, don't matter. He's making the fight, bro. He's running towards the smoke.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? That's the difference, bro. Boots is not. He's not doing it, bro. You know, how the hell are you going to call yourself the best, you know, in the game today, one of the best? And you know, you need tune-up to move up and fight the top guys when you're ready. It doesn't make any sense, bro. You know, you want Turkey money, man. There is no tune-up fights over there. He knows that. Everybody knows that, man.
Let me find.
You know?
Hey, I need to find this. I think his name was Peter. Robert Garcia got a brother named Peter. I just saw an interview where he explained what happened with the. Oh, here you go right here. Here you go right here. Yes, here you go. I got it right here. He said right here, Jaron Boots Ennis. You know, the question is, he was on not just cigar talk. The question was, did Jaron Boots Ennis duck Virgil Ortiz? And he backs up what Turki Alashikh said. He said that Boots said that he don't want to fight Virgil right now. He need to have 2 tune-up fights first. That's what Peter said. So Peter said it, and Robert Garcia said it. And Peter and Turki Alashikh said it. So I don't know,
man. Fuck that. Nah. That's whack, bro. That's ducking right there, man. You know what I mean? Scared to take an L. Boots got this long list of reasons not to fight. Every fight they offer him, if it's a tough guy or somebody we know that's gonna give him a nice match, he won't. He finds an excuse to get out of it or not to. The guy don't even want to negotiate, bro. People say he's this, he's that. You gotta show us in the ring, bro. You know what I mean? Coach, all they want, and a lot of people are doing it now. Other fighters, man. He passed
the eye test though. He passed the eye test.
Yeah, he does. He does, but you got to prove it, man. You know what I'm saying?
No, you ain't got
to pass the eye test.
I mean, he did prove it. He proved it. He proved it against the guys he fought. So, and he proved it in the gym and sparring and hitting the punching bag and the hand mitt, stuff like that. So, he passed the eye test. The eye test. That's what they say now.
We want to see it with tough competition. You the man. You fight the next guy up, bro. If you're the number one, champion, you fight the number one contender, bro. You know what I mean? Again, Devin, I respect. Bill is doing a great job.
He beat the dude from the Ukraine and unified the division. I mean, I forgot the dude's name, he beat him. But
yes, he did.
He ain't gonna lie. He ain't nobody.
The next Roy Jones, they say. Listen, we need to see more, bro. All this shit that he be doing, bro, it's ducking, man. It's ducking. There's no around it, man. And Turki Alashikh, man, threw him out there, bro. The truth is out. There's no denying it, man. You're not taking the fight. It doesn't make any sense, bro. All that, supposedly, all this talent, but he don't want to prove it. Scared to take an L, man. Again, I'm with Devo Dev with this one. That motherfucker, bro, he wants all the smoke, and that's why I respect the guy. And if they fight, I'm going with Devin, man. Fuck that, bro. Win or lose, and Bill, bro. These motherfuckers everywhere, bro. Bro, you still heard we talking about Devin Haney, right?
Yeah, Devo Dev, yeah.
That's Bill's work, man. That's his dad's work, man. That's what he's doing. It's working, bro. It's working. Good for them, man. But anyway, salute to everybody in the chat. Peace and love from New York. Coach, like always.
All right, salute. All right, shout out to Amaro. Yeah, he said Peter. He said Peter's Robert's son. Oh, okay. I didn't know that was his son. I thought that was his little brother or something. Okay, I forgot. Robert Garcia is around my age. Yeah, hold on. Let's see what happened. Hold on. The hell? Hold on. I got 2 calls calling in at the same damn time. Hold on. All right, caller, hold on. Oh, hold on now. This it right here.
Seems like the whole boxing world wants to see. How far do you feel like we're away from seeing that fight, Virgil versus Boots?
Shit, we could have seen it in November. We could have seen it already in the November on that card, and that was it. Could have been on that one. But they did tell my dad that they wanted a couple fights first. They didn't want to go straight into Virgil for the first fight at 154. So that's what they decided. That's what they're doing. Because Eddie did an interview during fights.
That's crazy, bro. Like Virgil Ortiz doesn't have a title, and Boots moving up. Normally, when you move up from being a champion from one weight division, you go right into another championship fight. So it's not like, okay, Virgil is the champion. I'm not ready for a champion yet. Like you're literally fighting. You get what I'm saying? You're fighting a guy who's never won a title before. Caller, what's your name? Where you calling from?
Hey, this Coach Eddie from the ATL.
Coach Eddie, talk to me, brother.
What's up, brother? Hey, yo, man, it's a lot to unpack right here. First of all, ain't nobody ducking no Devo Dale. That joke is Red or Ezel. That's Ezel Dale or Red Dale. Ain't nobody gonna clear that up right now. Because first of all, if Jaron would have bought, if he was that Red, I forgot. Ain't no goddamn Devo, man. Now, if Jaron would have dropped down and fought Dev at 47. Everybody would say, man, why you fighting Pillow Fisted when you supposed to be fighting Brian Norman Jr.? So let's clear that up right now. You can't go back to 147 and pick Devin Haney when Brian Norman Jr. is right there. That's the fight to be made at 147. Yeah. There wasn't no Devin Haney. Let's clear that up right there. Second of all, Ortiz is hurt. Now Boots said he wanted to fight the man in November. Ortiz said we ain't going to be ready because we out with the injury. So there's another blow. You can blow that up right there. Ortiz is hurt. He's on the injured list. So he don't want no fight. He don't want to fight. And people talking about Boots ain't never fought nobody. Sean Porter said out of his own mouth, I ain't gonna fight the boy. Danny Garcia said, I ain't gonna fight the boy. He was Errol Spence mandatory. Errol Spence didn't want to go nowhere near. And then Keith Thurman act like he didn't know who the man was. So you can blow that up right there. Now, the only thing that's left is the champion. Terrence Crawford got one of the belts. He can't fight Terrence Crawford.
No, he just dropped
Terrence
it.
Crawford fighting Canelo.
He ain't got it no more. He just dropped it.
He just dropped it. So that belt is vacant. That belt is vacant. Honduras is over there on the PBC Island. He on the other side of the street. Over there with Scampson. You know, Scampson ain't gonna put him in there. They trying to fight. They trying to fight Xander. That's why they dropped the WBO belt so they can fight Xander for that belt. There's a lot of games being played, and all the Haneys trying to do, they up to their old tricks again. Yeah, I used to rock with the Haneys, man, but I know there's one thing about them dudes, man. Ever since he did that personal attack on Brian Norman Sr., I look at him, man, different now, man. You know what I'm saying? That was uncalled for. It was unprovoked. It was like a rabbit dog. And every time they always lying, they always capping, they always got people 24 hours, like a 24-hour smear campaign on somebody. This ain't nothing but another smear campaign, a deflection, trying to discourage and trying to trick the people. That's about that butt whooping about to come in November. November 23rd, the Haney train is over with. It's a wrap. It's a wrap, man. I don't care about all this boot ducking, man. You finna go to sleep. You going to sleep on the 23rd. And Bill, I know you listening, man. You going to sleep, baby. It is what it is, man. The Haney train is gonna be derailed. He's going to bed, man.
I don't know, but that Debo, but hold on, that Debo Dale, man, he got niggas tucking their chain. He got niggas running from one weight division to the next weight division, man. I'm tired of what Debo Dale got going on, man. Hey, man, Henderson Nevada.
Ain't no Debo.
No, that's Henderson. That's Henderson Nevada's very own doggone Debo Dale. Come on, you can put some respect on Debo's name, man.
Oh man, that's Ezel Red there. Ain't no goddamn Debo, man. See, that man ain't scared nobody, man. That's Ezel going to the store, falling on the ground. My neck. My neck is my neck now.
They shaking like booty meat, boy. At the mere mention of Devin Haney's name, I don't know what you talking about, Coach Eddie. Look like, boy, they shaking like a leaf in the middle of a hurricane, man.
Hey, but real talk, I know you got a lot of people calling. It's so funny, man, how these channels can come up with a Devin Haney story every single day, 365 days a week. You know how much energy that takes to come up with a Devin Haney story, a Devin Haney narrative every single day. It's something new. I can't. It's crazy, man.
No, but what it is they're preaching to the choir. They're preaching to the same choir. So the way this stuff work on social media, and I'm pretty sure you know this, Coach Eddie. You know, when you have channels that are built on hating one fighter or praising one fighter, then you become, I mean, there's no journalism in that. That's actually a fan who loves his fighter, and every video going to be about the love for his fighter. And anyone that's a threat to his fighter, whether it's personally in the ring or to his image and likeness online, they attack them. So then they become, I hate Terrence Crawford YouTube channels. I hate Errol Spence YouTube channels. I hate this fighter YouTube. You get what I'm saying? So they become that. So that has nothing to do with journalism. That's just a fanned out celebrity fan. You know, he fanned out about his favorite fighter, and he feel the need to defend his draws, the sweat off his balls. You get what I'm saying? That's what's going on. So when you see that, that's what it is. That's all that is. You know, there's no objectivity. It's whatever it takes to make my guy look good, and that's what it is.
That's it. I mean, non-stop, 24-hour running coverage.
Yeah.
But that's my call. Of course, I know you got a lot of people coming, but that's for the fact nobody doesn't know no Ezel there, no Red there. It's deep. Throw that Debo in the trash, man.
All right, super, man. Shout out to Coach at the ATL. Yeah, I mean, that's pretty much it. I mean, that's that's pretty much it. That's pretty much how it goes. You know what I mean? On social media. So these are not, as I said before, journalists or nothing like that. All these guys are compromised in one way, form, or fashion. And you will know. Just look at their content to tell you. Their content tell you who they are, to be honest with you. What they say out of their mouth tell you who they are. I'll call it what's your name, you call it from.
What's up, Coach? It's Mitchell from Chicago.
Mitchell from the shot. Talk to me.
What's up? How you feeling, Coach?
I'm feeling good,
is
brother.
Is Boots Ennis ducking? Is that still the question?
Yes, sir. That's still a question. Because people feel, people in the chat, not in the chat, but people in these different comment sections feel that he's ducking Devin Haney, from what I read.
Best way I can answer that is, if Boots is ducking, then do we have to call what Haney and Sandor Martin, was that a duck also? That's the best way I can answer, because now anyone that's like pro Haney, everyone is saying the opportunity. But there lacks consistency with the Sandor Martin. I think the biggest factor with Haney is Turki Alashikh, because where was the opportunity for Sandor Martin? Where was the demand for the testing?
Yeah.
So I think those inconsistencies, it's crazy. Like boxing nowadays, basically what you said is like you trying to put your favorite fighter on the highest pedestal. It's like it's no consistency.
Yeah.
And I didn't see none of this with Sandor Martin. The only difference we see is that's what they were valuing Devin at the time. What was that, Matchroom?
Yeah, that no matter of fact, no. This what happened. You know what? You hit the nail right on the head. Now Devin Haney fans are going to say, "Oh man, Sandor Martin went nobody, and he ain't getting nothing out of that." This what happened. Devin Haney wanted to fight. I forgot who he wanted to fight. I think it was maybe Teofimo or somebody. He was trying to make a big fight. I know Ryan. No, I think because the Ryan Garcia got suspended and stuff like that. He got popped for PEDs, and Devin Haney wanted a certain amount of money, like $5 million for his next fight. Well, Eddie Hearn wasn't gonna pay him that, because they like, look, man, we not overpaying you that money. We not recouping our money. We're not gonna overpay you to fight Sandor Martin. Sandor Martin was his mandatory. So what happened was Devin Haney said, okay, we'll go to purse bid, because he couldn't get the money he was looking for. Well, when the mandatory and Sandor Martin went to a purse bid, nobody showed up to bid on the fight but one company. That was Bob Arum's Top Rank. Bob Arum won the purse bid for like $2.2 or $2.3 million. Devin Haney tweeted on his Twitter page. He said, "Man, that's messed up." He said, "Eddie Hearn is a snake. He didn't even bid. He didn't even bid on my fight." And Eddie Hearn shot a video saying, "Well, you and your dad don't have any loyalty to me, so I don't have any loyalty to you. And y'all are running around saying that you're your own bosses. So since you your own boss, why you didn't put your money up? Why you didn't put your own money up for your fight? Why you need the white man to put the money up? And myself, since you have no loyalty to me." And then Bob Arum won it for like $2.some million. That means Devin Haney was going to get 60% of that. Sandor Martin was going to get 40% of that, and that's way. I'm sorry about that. The brother hung the phone up. Let's get a round of applause. And that's way below the norm that Devin Haney was getting paid recently. You know what I mean? From Eddie and then the fight he made with Turki Alashikh. So he dropped the belt. Now, if it's a fighter that we didn't like, if it was like, if Tank did that or whoever did it or Devin Haney, nobody, a lot of people wasn't saying he was a duck and, oh man, he's scared of Sandor Martin. And so I get exactly what you're saying. When it's a fighter that you don't like, you'll put that label on him. When it's a fighter that you do like, you say you understand. True. You get what I'm saying? Somewhere on that sort. Yeah, but I remember that like it was yesterday. Ain't nobody talking about Sandor Martin. You get what I'm saying? I think Boyd dropped the WBA title, so somebody gonna either get elevated. I don't know who the WBA Reggie belt holder is, but somebody gonna get elevated, or somebody gonna probably end up fighting for that vacant title or whatever. You get what I'm saying? So it is what it is. I mean, somebody gonna end up, doing that. But yeah, man. I mean, and he's supposed to drop that shit. Yeah, and you can't be holding up no weight to let them dudes wallow. What's that dude at 154? Let's look at the 154-pound division, because hold on, wait a minute. Let's see what Peter. This is Robert Garcia's son. Let's go.
Week where he said, well, they told us Virgil wasn't ready for September, so we moved on. But the offer was for them to fight in November. Like Virgil would have been good for November, and they got their own plans and stuff. We can't.
The top. But as an Ennis, this is the first time between me and he doing business. He asked to go to 154 and have tune-up fight first. I am not charity. Go do it with Eddie, the tune-up fight, and if you're ready, you will have in my side a lot of people waiting for you. You understand me?
I love it.
You get what I'm saying? So that's what the people talking about.
Y'all finished or y'all done? I ain't got no more talking.
That, you get what I'm saying? So when I go down here and look, okay, let's see what the people talking about. Because we do it for the people, by the people, the people, because we come from the people. And who am I to argue with the people? You get what I'm saying? I can't argue with the people. Now the people, if this what the people, let's see what the people talk about. So this dude said called Boots a duck. Oh no, I can't play the zone. The zone don't even play, boy. And the zone don't even play. This guy say Turki Alashikh. You say?
Wait. Let me tell you something. Wait.
Hey, the dude say, damn, Turki cold-blooded. 80. He said, let 80 pay for the tune-ups. I pay for real bread. I pay for the real fights. Thanks. True. This guy, Eric, said Boots is in the witness protection program. This is what the people are saying online. Outside of Philadelphia. Shout out to Philly. DJ says that's all Boots want is a tune-up. What DJ this is? Okay. This guy say, bro, Virgil my guy, but he literally took 2 tune-up fights coming into 154 also. Do you guys even follow boxing? It said the statement is false. If you listen to Boots' promoter, they want to fight in August or September. Ortiz said he wasn't ready, so they said let's reschedule for December, January, or February. Why would we call that a duck move? Okay. This guy said, I thought Virgil and Oscar said his hand was injured and he'd be out until through 2026. You get what I'm saying? So it's a lot going on with this Boots and Virgil Ortiz. You know when it come to Virgil, I'm hearing Virgil Ortiz ducking smoke with Boots. And then when it come to Boots, I'm hearing Boots ducking smoke with Virgil Ortiz. Boots fans and Virgil Ortiz fans both say both fighters are ducking each other. So what we need to do, the Boots and Virgil need to just fight each other to get this shit over with. Cause bro, let me tell you something. Virgil ain't never fought for a title. The intern belt ain't no real. I'm talking about a major title. I don't know. He ain't never fought for a major title. Never. Him and Boots need to be fighting each other. That should be the easiest fight in the world to make. That's the next big fight at 154. And Boots ain't gonna fight a champion up there. If he ain't gonna fight Fedora or the dude what the dude name, Bakram or whatever, then the fight to make is that. The fight to make is that. That's the fight to make. You know, both sides saying this side ducking, that side ducking, all that shit there. Anyway, I don't give a damn. Caller, what's your name? Where you calling from?
Jerry from Baltimore.
Jerry in Baltimore.
I agree with the caller a couple calls ago about to talk about who Boots hasn't fought. And yeah, he deserves some criticism at this point in his career. But very little talk about all the fighters that, like the guy said, that flat out have said they won't fight him, which includes Danny Garcia. Now, Danny's retired now, we know that, but he was active at welterweight. He said flat out. Sean Porter said the same thing. I heard Bud Crawford say the same thing, in addition to other fighters. Like he said he's not going to fight Keith Thurman.
What does that have to do with now? We're talking about right now, though. What's up with now?
Well, right now, the only fight really for him, and it's a fabulous matchup, is Virgil Ortiz. But as you just stated, Virgil's never won a title. Oscar De La Hoya, he's never even fought for it. He's done a terrible job with him. Now, that's a splendid fight, but how much credit is he going to get for fighting him? And I would also add that typically what I've seen in boxing, at least how it used to be, not really what you said, that you move up and fight for the championship. Usually fighters are given at least one fight to acclimate to a new weight division. Now, he's been big at welterweight, so maybe it shouldn't be applicate to hit Boots as much as it would some other fighters, because he's basically been a junior middleweight, and I get that. But you see what I'm saying? Is the pickings are slim. PBC is not going to put Fondora, very likely, or any of the guys there at 54 against him, so its pickings are kind of slim. It's like fight Virgil, which might be the toughest fight at 54, minus Fundora, for no title, or, you know, what's the option?
All right, so these are the options. Terrence Crawford is gone, so he's not there. So we have Virgil Ortiz, we have Madrimov, who doesn't have a belt. Virgil Ortiz doesn't have a belt. We have Bakhram Mataliev, who pretty much beat the brace off of Tim Tszyu. And when he was the underdog, Bakhram was the underdog. We got Sebastian Fundora with 2 belts, and we have a vacant WBA belt, which is vacated by Terrence Crawford because he's fighting Canelo Alvarez. We have Sergey Boychuk at number 6, Tim Tszyu at number 7, which he's going to fall out of the top 10, Erickson Lubin, Jesus Alejandro Ramos, and Jorge Garcia Perez. So he can fight either Fundora, he can fight Bakhram Matalev. He's very easy guy to make a fight with. Turki Alashikh said, don't nobody want to fight him. Virgil Ortiz, you know, he can go there. So he got several options here. It's up to him because, you know, I know that he's Roy Jones 2.0 according to what they're saying. So it should be very easy for him to get these guys in the ring if he want to fight them.
Well, maybe, but I don't think Fundora is an easy option. The PBC hasn't shown any interest in doing business with Boots in it. So it's easy to throw Fundora's name out there because he's the champion in the division. But the reality of that fight, I've never heard Fundora mention Boots in it. Now, of course, Boots just moved up there. But I'm willing to see how it goes because, at least for me, the guy that beat Tszyu, that knocked Tszyu out, does he have a title?
Yes. He has the IBF. IBF, yeah.
Who's his promoter?
I don't know. It doesn't matter. He's with Turki Alashikh. So with Turki Alashikh involved, and then with Sebastian, PBC works with Turki Alashikh now. So that's their partner. The PBC is partnered up with Turki Alashikh. So even the Sebastian Fundora fight should not be hard to make because of the PBC connection with Turki Alashikh. That won't be hard to make neither.
Well, I guess we'll see.
All right. Well, shout out to Jared. Yeah, let's sit there. Yeah. With Turki Alashikh, all things are possible. Well, no, that's what I like about Turki Alashikh. We don't have to worry about no wrong sides of the street. We ain't got to worry about no, oh, man, you know, I'm the A side. We ain't got to worry about call out. We ain't got to worry about you on the wrong, you signed with the wrong promotional company, kid. We ain't got to worry about none of that. All it is, do you want to fight? Yeah. Do you want to fight? Yeah. This how much I'm going to pay you? This how much I'm going to pay you. Sign the contract. Let's throw hands. True. That's all. That's it. We don't care nothing about your Lambos with thigh doors. We don't care nothing about how many YouTube channels cap for you because the dads want you to talk good about their son or whoever. We don't care nothing about if you flying around the world in private jets. We don't care nothing about if you want 2 Ferraris just to think about it. My nigga, look, we got a pair of gloves. We got this much amount of money that we willing to pay you 2-3 times more than what you ever made in your life, but you gonna fight who we want you to fight. My nigga, what you want to do? Any nigga still talking about A side and B side? Dude say what the number to call in again. The number's shown at the bottom of the screen. Right there. The number's at the bottom of the screen. 530-494-9636. My bad. Sorry about that, fam. Sorry about that. My fault. It wasn't on there. My bad. It's shown at the bottom right now, sir. 530-494-9636. Yeah, we all of that. That's over with. All of the who the promoter you with, who your baby mama is, who your cousin is, who your auntie is, how many YouTube channels you got, how many how many social media followers you have? Is your hair braided? Do you got veneers in your mouth? Are you wearing chrome hearts? None of that matters with Turki Alashikh. My nigga, here you go. Let's throw hands. This way it's gonna happen at. True. Yeah. All that. Yeah, I need a tune up. Give me 20 million for a tune up. No. It ain't finna be none of that. The best card that Turki Alashikh has had thus far, hold on, has been the one that they just recently had. What's the card that we just had just not too long ago? Well, the one with Shakur Stevenson fought on it, Edgar Berlanga. That was the most exciting card he put together. We need to see fights just like that. We need to have all fight cards just like that. We don't want no niggas running. Shakur didn't run. He was right there throwing hands in the pocket, beating the brakes off of William Cepeda. Well, he didn't beat the brakes off of him, but he clearly beat him. That's it. That card. We need fighters who gonna come fight. With that card like that. We don't want no niggas doing the cha-cha slide. None of that. You listen. And if you calling yourself Debo, you better be knocking niggas out like Debo. True. Oh yeah. If you calling yourself Debo, my nigga, you better do what Debo doing. That's all I got to say. Carter, what's your name? Where you calling from?
I'm Chris calling from Philly. What's up, Cole?
Man, Chris from Philly. Talk to me, brother.
Listen, one thing we know that nigga calling himself Debo ain't doing is knocking nobody out. That's one thing we know we ain't doing. There got to be another Debo somewhere because that Debo ain't knocking nobody out. He gonna dance with you, but he ain't knocking nobody out. Yeah, man. But you know, the Boots and Virgil stuff, it ain't a great look for Boots right now. Yeah, man. The Boots ducking Devin talk is insane to me. Yeah, man. Like Devin talking about anybody ducking right now to me outside of Teofimo is like insane because I like anybody that's a puncher for real, who like Dev, ain't nobody ducking you, bro. Like it ain't even nobody really right now. You gotta show vintage Devin for anybody to even believe you're gonna be Brian Norman. Because I believe 95% of the people got you getting put to sleep. Yeah, man. Like,
but see, Chris, I don't know because when I interviewed Bill Haney in Miami, he told me about all of these tools. He said Devin Haney has a warehouse full of tools that he hasn't displayed yet because the right opponent has not pushed him to pull it out. You got to understand, Chris. I ain't trying to scare you. I know you from Philly, but I ain't trying to scare you. But Devin Haney trained with Floyd Mayweather Sr. and Jr. So he have that experience. He got the money made. You know, you get what I'm saying? Then he trained with Sugar Shane Moses, so he got a little bit of sugar with him, right? Then he trained with Yoel Judah, Zab Judah daddy, so he got a little bit of that Zab with him. Then he got a little bit of Deep East Oakland pimpology from his dad, and then he got a little bit of Henderson, Nevada swag to him. So I don't know. I don't know if Brian Norman gonna be able to overcome that, brother.
Listen, Coach, you said he trained with Sugar Shane, and Sugar Shane was pissed off after the fight. Sugar Shane was trying to figure out what happened. Because that is not what we did in the gym. You know what I mean? Sugar Shane was, before he fought his last fight, Sugar Shane was, I think this can stay in there with Boots and all of that. After the fight, Sugar Shane said, I don't even know who that was in the ring. He ain't even know who that was. Like, Devin them, it's obvious that Bill was a pimp because this is the one. Yeah, I mean, this might be one of the last real big money joints for Dev for a little while. I mean, so he's pimping him with this one. He's pimping him with the Brian Norman Jr. joint with this one. Like he putting Dev's jaws at risk at a high rate. I mean, everybody. I think Brian gonna show the boxing skills that he ain't really had to show his last couple fights. I mean, because he's been dropping people, but he gonna put Dev jaws to the touch for real. You know what I mean? Like this is Brian not a crazy boxer. He was just catching Dev with the left all night. You know what I mean? But to me, Brian is gonna show better boxing skills that he ain't had to show against Cuevas and against Sasaki. He didn't really have to box. But if Dev do some dancing and all of that, Brian will show how he probably can cut off the ring and everything. Like I think this will be the fight. I'm a Boots fan, but I think this will be the fight that'll make me a Brian Norman fan too. I mean, I'm a fan of boxing in general, so I don't hate on nobody just to be. Yeah, I mean, but I think this is the fight that'll make me a Brian Norman Jr. fan too. But Boots, like I said, It's not a great look for Boots to not go right in to fight Virgil after all of the talk that's been from both sides and everything. But I do think the fight is going to happen with him and Virgil. Like it's a big money fight from both sides, and there's no reason for neither one of them not to fight. But I don't think it's going to be two tune-ups. But if Boots was to fight Bakram his first fight at 154, I don't think that's a bad thing to make your first fight at 154. You know what I mean? It's just the talking in between that make everybody look at a fighter weird. You know what I mean? Like we as fans, we don't care what we think or what we want. Don't control nobody's career. Like you just said, the last card Turki put on was the best card he put on. Yeah. But one thing we could probably all say is true is on each Turki card, there's been somebody that got robbed. Yeah. You know what I mean? Like it's been at least one fight on every Turki card where we done said seen somebody get a W and everybody got their eyebrows raised real high, like, yo, that boy did not win.
But you know
that
happens on PBC cards, that happened on top rank cards, that happened on matchroom cards as well. That's just a boxing thing in general.
Very, very much so. I agree because shoot, everybody, majority of people think Manny just won. You know what I mean? And shoot, after watching that fight, I think they need to just take Barrios' belt because they playing around. He playing around like Barrios, like you know what I mean. It ain't a fighter out there. He showed too much respect for 12 rounds. Like, come on, bro. Like we get the respect level with Manny. He great and all of that, but it's boxing. We still want to see something. You know what I mean? Like. And Manny great, ain't nothing taking nothing away from him, but anybody that would have stopped respecting him after the 6th round would have put Manny out for real. You know what I mean? Like just keeping it a buck. But, you know, I think the 2 tune-ups, I don't see it. I see 1 tune-up for sure. And this is the one thing I'll say too. With boxing, when fans get the information is crazy because that dictates, you know, what they're going to feel about a fighter. It's an interview Bozy put out a month and a half ago. It's not a major platform, but he said when they go to 154, the first thing they're going to do is test the waters. You know what I mean? Like that, it's an interview that was put out a month and a half ago. I'll find the link. What's the name? You know what I mean? I'm going to hurry up and get off. You know what I mean? But, you know, it's going to be what it's going to be. The Virgil Boots fight going to happen, and ain't nobody ducking there because he damn sure ain't Debo.
All right, salute, fam. All right, so here we go. So here we go right here. So we got pictures. Debo Dale, they got pictures of Debo laid out with blood coming out of his mouth. They got pictures of Debo laid out. He said, didn't your boy pretty much end up this way? Okay, all right. This guy said people are actually scared of Debo. No one is scared of Devin. That ain't what Bill Haney said. Bill Haney is spinning it as though, you know, Debo Dale, everybody's scared of Debo. Bill Haney letting it be known, dudes tucking their chain when they see his son. Carla, what's your name? Where you calling from?
AJ from Alabama.
AJ from Alabama, talk to me.
Hey, Coach, man, I'm feeling like a little partner. You remember how they built the Jeff Lacey back in the days or whatever, certain opponents and everything?
Yes,
and
sir.
all of a sudden, he ran into Joe Calzaghe.
Joe Calzaghe, yeah.
I pray to God that Barker ain't Joe Calzaghe because they've been moving him very carefully or whatever.
Talking about
He
Boots?
jumped up to 154 or whatever. I ain't gonna say that he ducked or nothing like that or whatever.
Yeah.
The Virgil thing going on or whatever. But I just pray to God that not Joe Calzaghe, but Barker's gonna be his Joe Calzaghe, man. But shout out to True Media, shout out to you, man. Hey, keep it up, man.
Hey, shout out to AJ, man. Alabama, stand up, sir. Shout out to AJ, man. Hey, look here. Shout out to New Country. Real talk, come back. Hey, look here, man. All I'm saying. All I'm saying is this here. All I'm saying is this here. Man, here come Debo. Hold on. This what I see. Now again, Bill Haney has a point. Bill Haney might have a point. He say niggas tucking their chain. You know, they moving out of weight divisions when he find out he coming. This guy say, Bill, he said, I just snotted me a hot chocolate. Debo fucking Haney. Whoa, my God. This guy said, you're promoting your son and not yourself for once. All right. He said, report, following Turki Alashikh's post announcing Tom and Jerry type fights, Devin Haney allegedly called him enraged, threatening to file a lawsuit for discrimination against black athletes. I ain't gonna lie. Claiming the post was a direct shot at his fighting style. Who did this? Damn. Man, no, man. Who did that, fam? Man, y'all got Debo Dale. Y'all got Debo Dale messed up, man. Y'all got Debo Dale messed up, man. Y'all better be. Carla, what's your name? You calling from?
It's Junior from New Hampshire.
Junior from New Hampshire. Talk to me.
Yeah, so Coach, I'm listening to your show, right? And I'm scrolling through Instagram or whatever. And did you see who PBC is trying to set Manny Pacquiao up with right now?
Tank Davis. I'm pretty sure of that.
Yeah, dog. I saw that shit. I almost fucking died laughing, dog. They trying to milk Pac for all he got right now. So the old man, don't get me wrong, he did a good job for being an old man, son. But goddamn, son. You're gonna have Tank. Tank's gonna hurt this dude. I'm not a Tank fan either, son. So I'm not trying to come across like I'm some kind of Tank hype man or nothing like that.
No, but you know what though? Hey, Junior, check this out.
mean,
I said this earlier this
what's
week.
up?
I think I said it Monday or last week. I said it on Monday show. And I'm gonna pull it up. I say, look, man, I'm gonna tell y'all something. That Manny Pacquiao fight and Mario Barrios went to a draw. And I said it on Monday show. I said, I'm gonna tell y'all who the PBC, who Manny Pacquiao gonna fight next. I said he gonna fight Tank Davis. Like you see that coming a mile away. You see that coming a mile away. They gonna set that up, and that's what it's gonna be. I hope I'm wrong. I hope I'm wrong though.
So I hope you're wrong too, man. You know what I'm saying? Because like, don't get me wrong. Like I said, I'm not a Tank fan or nothing like that, dog. I'm not a big fan of anything about him. You know what I'm saying? Fight style, nothing like that. But dog, he would hurt Manny Pacquiao. This ain't young Manny who's hopping around the ring, you know, quick, and he's quick for an old man, son. But he's not like, dog. He needs to hang it up. So you know what I mean? But I was just calling to see if you saw. They literally just posted this on Instagram like maybe 5 minutes ago or something like that when I first started trying to call the show.
Yes, sir.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, I'm not surprised about that.
Though, but you have a good one, Coach.
Hey,
I'm
you
gonna
too,
keep
man.
listening to your show, man.
Hey, shout out to Junior, man. New Hampshire stand up. Thank you, brother. Hey, you know what? Yeah, I'm not surprised about that. Yeah, hey, but that's gonna be easy fight.
But this ball been taking the easy matches. Fight another ball.
Boy, they do that, boy. That's a lay. Hey, that's a layup for Tate. You know, hey, he tried to tell the Al, hey, look here, baby boy, check this out, Tate, boy. I got something for you, boy. Oh man, what you got, man? Yeah, we ain't got to worry about that Lamont Rose fight. We ain't got to worry about that. You know what I mean? He really won the first fight. Don't worry about it. Listen, I got something for you, boy. What's that? I got Manny Pacquiao. Manny Pacquiao, yeah, 75-year-old Manny Pacquiao, who fought to a draw to Mario Barrios. You know, Mario Barrios, the dude that you stopped TKO. Yeah, I remember him. Yeah, don't even worry about it, dog. I got you, baby boy. We gonna put it on because I heard the pay-per-view went quadruple plastic. I heard the pay-per-view with Mario Barrios and Manny Pacquiao went quadruple wood. I heard it did less than 100,000 pay-per-view buys. That's what I heard. Yeah, I don't know how true that is now, but it didn't break the bank. I heard it went quadruple wood. You know what I mean? 10 times plastic. That right there get the Tank Manny ass hyped up. Ooh, nigga, we got Pacquiao. Nigga, we got Tank for the fight Pacquiao. Nigga, boy, I'm trying to tell you, boy, Pacquiao a legend. I said, yeah, he a legend. He's an old, washed up legend. You know, when they talk about Manny Pacquiao, I'm like, dude, the man old and washed up. He way past his prime, elite era. That's over with, fam. Mario Barrios was supposed to slap Manny Pacquiao. Mario Barrios was supposed to slap Manny Pacquiao, man. Big as Mario Barrios is. You got a Manny Pacquiao just coming out the old folks' home. His face even look real old. Come on, fam. How the hell you go 12 rounds with damn Manny Pacquiao?
Well, you know, I guess I gotta be like everybody else and saying Al Heyman.
That man, hey, look here. Hey, yeah, Al. That's it. Al got it set up now. Al got it set up.
I'm sorry?
160 is my weight division. I want to unify. I want to get Golovkin in the ring. I want to bring him to Houston. You know what I'm saying? I want to get Canelo out here to Houston. If they really to come down to 160, this is my weight division.
Nigga gonna put goddamn listen, but this a bad packet, Manny boy. We need you, boy. We need you. Yeah, Al, what's going on? What's going on? We need you, boy. Listen, I need about $40 million. Don't worry about it, baby boy. I got you. I mean, you're gonna get the 40 mil on the back end. This is what we gonna do now on the low. I need you to do it solid. Look here, baby boy. I'm gonna give you $1 million. I'm gonna give you $1 million. $1 million. What I'm gonna do with that? Don't worry, Manny. Don't worry. Listen, do you trust me? Do you trust me, baby? Do you trust me? Listen, I'm Al Heyman. I'm in high right now, but I'm Al Heyman. Look, don't worry about it, baby boy. Look, check it out though. Listen. You're going to get the 40 million, right? I'm going to give you $1 million as a down payment. That's going to be your guarantee. And I'm going to give you the other 39 million on the back end. You get what I'm saying? Yeah, Albert, you still owe me for the last pay-per-view fight. But listen, I told you I got your money I got it in junk bonds. Listen, man, you got a whole lot of money. No, man, I'm going broke. I need it right now. Listen, your money there, it's in the stock market. I got it in junk bonds. Don't worry about it. We're going to be able to draw off your money. We're going to be able to draw off your money at the end of the year. I'm doing this for you. I'm looking out for you. You get what I'm saying? The junk bonds is doing well. It's kind of up and down, and, you know, Trump with the tariffs and stuff, but it's kind of up and down. Don't worry about it, baby boy. I got you. But I need you to do me a solid on this. I'm going to give you $1 million. I'm finna give you a quick $1 million right now, guarantee. The other 39 million you're going to get on the back end. True. Motherfucking, hey, CJ, goddamn back end promotions. No, dog. Listen, I ain't doing no back end. I need front end. I don't want a back end contract. I want a front end contract. Look here, baby boy. I need 10 mil. All right, this is what we're gonna do, coach. We're gonna give you $500,000 right now. You're gonna get the other 9.5 on the back end. No, I tell you what, why don't you give me the 9.5 right now and you can give me the $500,000 on the back end? True. Yeah, give me that deal. Give me that deal in reverse. Let's do that in reverse. You get what I'm saying? Let's do that in reverse. This we gotta do, baby boy. Now check it out. Now what we gonna do now? See, I need you to go ahead and do it like that deal. You see what I'm saying? That's how we gonna do that. Now we ain't doing the low end as the guarantee and the big end as the back end. No, we gonna do the big number as the guarantee and the little number as the back end. True. Yeah, that's how we doing that, fam. That's how we doing that. That's how I'm negotiating my contract. Back end promotions, no sir. No sir, no back end promotions. We ain't doing that. Now I'm good, baby boy. I'm good. Yeah, now see, we got to do now. See, we got your money. See, you got to understand. See, you don't know nothing about business. So says a nigga. So says a nigga who's sitting down. So says a nigga who's sitting down. Playing video games all day. Hey, you get what I'm saying? So says a nigga that you get playing video games all day. You know what? I remember when I interviewed Crawford, right? I made a mistake and said he made 9 figures, but he didn't. He made 8 figures. I made that mistake in the interview, right? But I told Bud, I said, listen, man. I said, Bud, do you listen to YouTube channels? Niggas in chat. Niggas who make videos. That's what I said of that sort. You know, people say you doing bad business. You got a net worth of 8 figures. I said 9 figures, but I meant to say 8 figures. You got a net worth of 8 figures. I said, well, shit. If Bud doing bad business with an 8-figure net worth and properties all around the country, I need to be doing what Bud doing. True. Bro, just imagine. Carla, hold on. A nigga doing worse than you, a person that's doing worse than you, telling you, and you're doing way better than them. You're a multi-millionaire. Your talent and skills is the reason why you are in the position that you are from a financial standpoint right now. Just imagine somebody who broke on welfare with a fixed income, collecting Social Security checks, waiting on Google AdSense to hit their account between the 21st and the 26th of the month here in America, telling a multi-millionaire who got an 8-figure net worth that he doing bad business. You can't make this shit up.
Nigga, please.
A two-figure nigga telling an 8-figure nigga that he doing bad business. You got a net worth of 2 figures. And you telling a guy who has a net worth of 8 figures that he doing bad business. Sir, what planet do you live on? What is that? What is that? Brokeonometry? You specialize in the art of brokeonomics? Are you doing math in reverse? You doing math in reverse. I can't take no financial advice from a 2-figure nigga. What a 2-figure nigga gonna teach me? Carla, what's your name? Where you calling from?
Corey from Texas.
Corey, talk to me.
I was looking at I don't even think he's gonna fight I'm talking about Boots, that is. I don't even think he's gonna fight Virgil next. I think he's gonna fight what's his name? Sergey Boychuk, or however you say his name.
Yeah.
Because on whatever it is, Manix and whatever more, that podcast, Eddie Hearn said he offered Boychuk a massive deal or something. So I don't even think they go on that Virgil route. I wouldn't be surprised if Boots don't fight Virgil until like late 2026 if it happens.
He said late 2026.
Yeah. Especially that if Eddie said that.
That's a long time, bro. God damn.
Right, but the thing about that, coach, he said he want to tune up now, right? Yeah. And then Eddie said, I offered Boychuk a massive deal to fight Boots. Then I'm like, okay, he gonna go tune up. He gonna go Boychuk, and then he'll finally go to Virgil. He probably want to see how he do against Boychuk since Virgil went toe to toe with him. Is what I'm thinking.
Yeah.
So that's the route I think he going. But I don't know about him being scared to death. Like you said, that one day, none of these guys are scared of each other. And like if Dev need to be more worried about Brian Norman Jr. come November. But that's my call. So
all right, salute fam. Hey, hey, nigga riding this bitch. Hey, they riding this motherfucker. Hey, bro, it's the funniest shit I ever seen in my goddamn life. A two-figure nigga trying to tell a nigga, hey, bro, you can't make this shit up. I be listening to these niggas on YouTube. Bro, I don't see YouTube channels like the dudes used to call Terrence Crawford, Top Ray, Toby, this and that. We don't like him. The nigga black, he crispy, you know, he from Omaha, all that stuff there. He doing bad business. He's so damn stupid. He don't know how to do business. He don't know how to do business. And the dude who making the video, he literally is living in an apartment, smoking on the Newport. He's living in an apartment, smoking on the Newport, sitting in front of a webcam. Hey, this Black Panthers, the nigga sit that home. The nigga sit that home, sitting in an apartment, sitting, smoking a Newport. God damn it, now you can smell the smoke through the camera. Looking at a webcam, man, Terrence Crawford stupid. The nigga has about 55 people in the chat. Man, nigga can't draw a crowd. He can't draw flies and shit. But he gonna tell a nigga who got a net worth for 8 figures that he doing bad business. True. Bro, you can't make this up, fam. You know, I ain't got but a GED. Yeah, I tell you, again, I'm not the brightest light bulb in the ceiling. I'm not the sharpest butter knife in the kitchen drawer. But goddamn, brokenomics though, come on, fam. And guess what? They be having heated debates. They be having heated debates about this. 10, 11, 12 hours. Wasting all that energy. 10, 11, 12-hour lives, wasting all that energy, talking about who got what. Nigga, my fighter got more money than your fighter. Nigga, my fighter, bro, listen, you know the crazy part about it? Because these niggas don't go nowhere. Like me, I've been around these fighters. I've been in different cities, different gyms, been around these fighters. And I keep telling these male groupies, dude, you fanned out over this nigga. This man don't even like you. If you a Devin Haney fan, listen, I'm finna tell you something that God love. Y'all get close to the camera. Get close to the camera. Shout out to Markevion Black. Markevion, salute you, fam. Y'all get close to the camera. Y'all get close to the camera. Look to the left. Look to the right. Devin Haney don't like you niggas. True. If you saw the nigga in the street, he'll tell you to get away from him. It'll be an awkward situation. If you saw Tank Davis in the street, he wouldn't even feel comfortable around you. Some of these fighters y'all hyping up. If you saw Shakur in the street, I told y'all, some of these fighters, they act like housewives of Atlanta. They act like some bad bitches in a rap video. Y'all don't talk to these fighters. Y'all be on YouTube listening to daddies and mamas and cousins and sisters and fanned out about your favorite fighter. The nigga don't like you. They look at y'all as male groupies. That's a message to the Tankamaniacs. That's a message to the Haneyacks. That's a message to the Shakur, to the Shakur Stevenson fans. Male groupies. They don't like you niggas. You fighting over a nigga who don't even give 25 fucks about you. He rich, he got his own money, and he looking at you, dog, this nigga on my dick. You all on my nuts. That's how he looking at you, you on his nuts. But you sitting home all day, sitting on that renter center furniture, sitting on that renter center couch, drinking all the kids' cereal, eating all the kids' cereal, all the children's cereal, drinking all the children's juices, drinking all the Kool-Aid. Ain't no sugar in the house. Playing the PS4, 5, 6, or 7, or whatever that's out there. All day. Arguing with a nigga. Matter of fact, hold on. I had a dude, all boys to the side. Nigga come on. I said, this nigga here must got a motherfucking like, how he debating? Bro, check this out. These dudes so good. They got a device to argue with you know, they got about 4 or 5 accounts. Okay, I got my beeper right here. I got this Qualcomm beeper right here. I'm finna argue with this nigga on the beeper right here, dog. That's on Facebook. Then right here, I got a nigga on Twitter. I'm arguing with a nigga on Twitter right here. And then right here, I caught a nigga slipping. I caught a nigga slipping on YouTube. I got another phone right here for YouTube. And then right here, dog, some nigga saying something slick on the Instagram post. I'm working a nigga, you know, so he got his baby mama cell phone, his baby mama iPhone 14 Pro. He got his throwback iPhone 7 Plus. You know, then he pulling out a sidekick. Then he got the beeper right here, Qualcomm beeper. He arguing with a nigga. He got the Qualcomm beeper working on his toes. So the nigga debating the nigga with his toes. Then he got the sidekick on the left hand arguing with a nigga, telling the nigga to drop the addy. Then he got the iPhone 7 Plus on the right hand, telling the nigga he gonna pull up. And then he got the other phone right here on his chin. The nigga typing with his chin. You can't make this up. True. Nigga want to argue all day about niggas who don't even give a damn about you. You can tell when they do interviews, these dudes are socially awkward. They get that little nervous laugh like Boots do. Like these dudes don't like being around you niggas. They feel uncomfortable around y'all. Literally. And no matter how much I tell y'all this, the more, you know, the more you drool at the mouth over your favorite fighter. Some of these dudes ain't even built like that. They have no personality. They're not even personable. They give off weird energy. I'm a bad bitch, nigga. Don't speak to me, nigga. Yeah, nigga, like if you see a Keyshawn Davis somewhere. Shout out to Key. But he give off that sassy energy. You get what I'm saying? Like niggas be popping their neck. Jamel Charlo, nigga be popping their neck. Nigga be popping their neck when they be talking, when they get mad. Yeah, nigga, I'm that one. Yeah, nigga, I'm the one. Yeah, I'm that one, nigga. Yeah, you get what I'm saying? And I'm like, what the nigga, calm down, fam. Like, what the problem is? Y'all be arguing about these niggas. They don't even like you, fam. You just threatened me for 2 hours straight. For what? You don't leave your city. You don't leave your neighborhood. You don't leave. You go from your mama house to your baby mama house. And when you leave your baby mama house, you going back to your mama house. True. You go back to your mama house. You want to argue. I can't argue with you.
You want to argue. I can't argue with you. You mad. Look at you. You mad. I don't get paid to argue with you. Who is you? You ain't nobody.
Nigga what I look like arguing about another nigga? I'm just saying, well, hey Mason, well, I'm just saying where I'm from. Just think about it. At the end of the day, you got a group of niggas arguing over another nigga. I ain't got that kind of energy, fam. I don't want to argue about your opinion. It's your opinion, sir. But I just never understood for the life of me. Like these niggas talking about, yeah, 60-40, 70-30, 80-20, take whatever we give you. What do you mean take whatever we give you? Who is we?
I know you once said, hey, look, if we fight, it's going to be either 70-30, 80-20. Was that?
Man, I was. When I said
posturing that, or what was that?
When did I say that?
You know, that was.
Yeah, I said it on my girl Instagram. Yeah. What's going? But I was playing. Hey, man, nobody taking no 80-20, 70-30. Yeah, I was playing. I was like, because I was like, it's gonna be 60-40, and I was like, yeah, he keep playing crazy. It's gonna be 70-30 or 80-20. Yeah. But yeah, I was playing. Like I wasn't serious about that, man. Like, people can't take jokes.
Now, Errol Spence said he wasn't serious about it. You know who was serious about it? These niggas online. True. Yeah, man, Errol said we sent them the contract. We sent them the contract. Errol sent them the contract. And boy, Duncan, he would have signed the contract. And you know what I'm saying? Now he fighting Karen. Now he fighting doggone what the dude name is? Not Karen Chugga. Now he fighting David Avocado. David Apple Sneezy. He fighting him. And he's, you know, you get what I'm saying? David Avocado, David Apple Sneezy. You know, and all that stuff there. And he ducked Boots and this and that, yada, 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 right? And then they say, you know, Boots fighting David Avocado. Guess what? When Boots fought him, he wasn't Avocado no more. Guess what his name was? David Avanesian. True. No, you know how to pronounce his name when Boots fought him. No, I mean, he's a formidable opponent, a former champion. You get what I'm saying? Okay, well, what happened? Y'all, the same niggas who was calling him David Avanesian, David Avocado, you know, David Banner, David Applebee's. Them the same niggas. When their favorite fighter fought him, they put some respect on his name. Y'all notice that? They had all the respect in the world for him. All the respect in the world for him when their favorite fighter fought him.
Nigga, when my name come up, respect it. Let's go. Stop playing with my fucking name. I'll drill y'all. Stop playing with my name. I ain't gonna say it no more. Put some respect on my name.
Bro, like, you know, listen, we can't let these niggas forget that, cause cause y'all must have forgot. I remember, cause I went to war with you niggas online, digitally, of course. I went to war with you niggas online. I remember. I remember, sir. I will not let you niggas remember. Do you remember the time you started cap? You remember the time when you started capping, boy, for your favorite fighter. When we first met, you sent me a gun emoji. You called my show and threatened me. And you told me to go drop the Addy, baby. Do you remember the time? Do you remember? You threatened me about your favorite fighter. You told me to pull up, boy. Niggas sitting there want to argue for 12 hours. What I look like arguing with a nigga for 12 hours about another nigga?
We must internalize the flatulation of the matter by transmitting the effervescence of the Indonesian proximity in order to further segregate, to preclude on the issue of world domination would only circumvent circumcise the revelation that reflects the aphrodisiac symptoms which now perpetrates the Jericho's activation.
Man, I'm trying to tell you, man, this all day, man. Like, listen. But I ain't gonna say it. Niggas say come to Memphis, come to Chicago. Okay, I'm here. What? No, now what? Nigga, come to Memphis. Yeah, nigga, what's up? What's up? Yeah, man, I'm here. Where you at? I'm here. I'm in Memphis. You here in Memphis? Yeah, I'm in Memphis right now, dog. Where you at? What part of Memphis you in? I'm on your street. Yo, what street? You ain't on the north side? No, I'm on the south side. You on the south side? I live on the south side. Yes, sir, I'm here right now. What's up? Niggas sitting there. You get what I'm saying? Hold on. Let me see. What about that there? Around this bit. Yeah, nigga around this bitch, digital. They around here digital game banging. These niggas around here digital game. Hold on, let's put this shit on. Them let these niggas know what time it is, man. I'm a tough ass nigga. Yeah, nigga digitally. You know what I'm talking about? Nigga got this nigga. You see what I'm saying? Nigga around this bitch. Nigga, what's up, nigga? Yeah, coach, what's up? Whole ass nigga, but nigga, come to Memphis. Nigga, I'm with the terror squad. Come to New York. You better not come to Brooklyn. You better not come to the Bronx. Nigga, what's happening? Yeah, what's up? Nigga, come to Chicago. You know, my fighter got more money than your fighter. Nigga, my fighter got swag. Your fighter ducking my fighter. He ducking. You better not say nothing. Slick. I'm trying to tell you right now. Yeah, I'm trying to drop the Addy. I'm coming over there right now. Drop the Addy. I'm trying to tell you right now, nigga, I got you. You better not come outside. You better not come outside. True. Man, you can't make this shit up. Sitting there arguing with these niggas all goddamn day. Niggas in their 40s and 50s. I don't like arguing with a nigga all goddamn day. Man, like these niggas stupid in the motherfucker, man. Ignorant. I mean, these some old niggas too. These niggas ain't 30s and 40s, dog. Nigga, you too old to be acting like that, fam. You too old to be acting like that. Okay, I'm in Memphis. Now what? Okay, now what? Okay, I'm here. What? You get what I'm saying? You get what okay, I'm here, sir. Now what? I'm at the fight right now. What now what? You up there now? Yes, sir, I'm up there. Okay, we coming right now. We coming. Sorry. No, you talking all that tough shit. I thought you were coming by yourself. No, nigga, don't worry about that. Don't worry about that. I'm like, man, come on, fam. Literally. Bro, like, it's the dumbest. Bro, listen. Devin Haney don't like you niggas. He rich. He can't relate to no niggas from those streets or nothing like that. He's a Henderson, Nevada kid. All this fighting and shit niggas doing and Boots won't even come outside. He be in the gym all the time. You can tell if he looked that awkward in front of a camera, you can just imagine how he'll look in front of some niggas. Yeah, man, you know these niggas, man. You know what I'm saying, man? Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, man, you know, yeah, all right, man. Yeah, you want that? Okay, yeah, take a picture. All right, cool, all right, man, be easy. And you're going back over there. I've been around fighters who, bro, they very, very comfortable around people. One of the fighters that I can honestly tell you, it's a couple of fighters I can tell you. Listen, hold on. I'm finna tell you right now. It's two black fighters. It's two black fighters I know. I seen them walk amongst the people. No security, no nothing. I don't see them. They walk amongst the people, all that stuff there. The people embrace them. Got a lot of love for them. Terrence Crawford is one. That nigga there, boy. I don't see this nigga in Virginia, Cali, you know, in LA. Seeing videos of nigga being in Houston, Texas, by himself. In Dallas, by himself. Hell, I was just in Atlanta, in Midtown, with doggone B. Norman Jr. walking amongst the people like it ain't nothing. You know, I'm just saying, you know, when I'm talking about amongst the people. Some fighters, they don't feel comfortable around the people. That's how you know. That's what I was saying. That's how you know, like, some fighters they don't feel comfortable around the people. Some fighters do. And one nigga that I just mentioned, he got an 8-figure net worth. And finna get paid like 60, 70 million to fight Canelo in November. He walk around like that. You get what I'm saying? I say, hey, shout out to Ron J. I'm just saying, fam. Some of your favorite fighters, they act like bad bitches. I'm a bad bitch. Why you want to talk to me? Hey, listen, some of your favorite fighters act like this. I'm gonna tell you right now. I ain't gonna say no names. And again, I don't want to throw anybody under the bus, but some of your favorite fighters act like this. Have you ever met a girl that you tried to date, and instead of making love, she wanted you to wait? Remember that song? You got what I need. But you say he's just a friend. Oh, baby, you got what I need. So some of your favorite fighters, you know, you ever been a guy, you seen a nice, lovely young lady you wanted to talk to? You know, she had them Boquisha eyelashes on. She had a nice lace front on her head. You know, she got the baby hairs right there. She got about 7 to 8 baby hairs right there on both sides. Like she got a BBL on one cheek, the other cheek she working on it. Big breasts. You know, she looked like a baddie. Whatever the definition of a model, what a baddie is, right? The Instagram model, right? And you tried to holler at her, and now she broke. She ain't got no money now. That bitch broke, but she act like she got a whole lot of stuff, right? And when you come up to her and try to talk to her, she talks to you as though it's a privilege for you to even be in her presence. She talked to you like it's a privilege for you to want to be in her presence. Why you up here? What you want? What you want? Hey, little boy, what you want? What you want? Hey, baby, what's going on? My name Tyrone. I just want to holler at you, baby. What your name is? Why you want to know my name? Why you want to know my name? I just wanted to buy you a drink. Oh, you want to buy me a drink? Yeah, okay, yeah, all right, whatever. Now, this bitch got $3. She got, listen, she got $3.75 on her EBT card in her purse. But she acting like, goddamn it, she Prince Diana or some goddamn body. You trying to holler, and she acting like, you know, she the baddest bitch. Like she Trina. You need to grant to speak to me. That's how some of your favorite fighters act. True. Yeah, that's how they get. That's how, I'm telling you. It'll break your heart, dog. It'll break your heart. I promise you it'll break your heart. Shout out to Master Goku. Shout out to Arnold Brown. Hey, shout out to the way of the exploding first ninja. It'll break your heart, dog. It'll break your heart. See, y'all don't know because you don't be around these niggas. Some of them get to hide behind their daddies. Some of them get to hide behind their managers. Some of them get to hide behind their promoters. So you just see their representatives that come out. So, you know, some of them, you know, you get what I'm saying? Like, y'all don't know this. Because you be online arguing with niggas all goddamn day. And you being influenced by some of your favorite YouTube channels who may be on the take for your favorite fighter. Via through their relative or the father or mother or whoever. You get what I'm saying? I'm just telling you what God loves. You take it how you want to take it. I don't give a damn. I don't pledge allegiance to none of these niggas. I don't pledge allegiance to none of these niggas. I swear to God, I don't, boy. I hold my own nuts. I ain't trying to be down with no niggas. I don't need no new friends. I'm all right. True.
To this day.
I ain't gonna be, oh man, coach, man, you can't say that, man, because these niggas over here on this channel may be mad, and then them niggas over there, I don't give a fuck. I'm gonna call it the way I goddamn see it, period. You get what I'm saying? I'm team, y'all know me, I'm team fuck the other side. Coach Malachi don't give a damn about the other side at all. If you from South Florida or you from Florida, there's a song, that was put out by a group that Trick Daddy put together that was on this record label called The Dunk Riders. D-U-N-K Riders, right? Spelled with a Y. And in this song, you know, Trick Daddy and Iceberg and the other brother, I forgot the other brother's name. You know, they made it, you know, they were talking about it's a special way they fold a flag and they'll bust your head if it's about that cash. Give me a dicky, I don't need an outfit. A 305 fitted just to match my kicks, cause bitch, I'm live. Fuck the other side. I practice, fuck the other side. We don't kiss no nigga ass. We don't give a fuck how much money a nigga got. I ain't getting none of the money. We don't give a damn how much, what kind of swag the nigga have. I can't pay my bills with swag. We don't care how popular a nigga is. You know what I mean? That's why I was telling y'all earlier in the show. Earlier in the show, you have grassroots followers. You have a grassroots following, and then you have a manufactured following. I told y'all what manufactured is. Manufactured is when you get all the different media outlets on your payroll, and then, you know, you may not get all of them, but you get a good certain number on the payroll, and you get all of them to spit the propaganda that you're feeding to them. You in the background, but you the one feeding. You can tell you're feeding it to them because the propaganda they're spitting is benefiting you. Now, what are the, I know, things that make you go, what are the chances that this YouTube channel, that channel, that channel, that channel, and that channel is all saying the same shit about this guy? Kind of seems like it's been, you know, orchestrated, well put together. Seems mainstream media-ish. Maybe that's why I'm not in the circle. True. Maybe that's why I'm not in the circle. I don't give a fuck about the circle. I ain't trying to fit no nigga circle. No, sir. No, sir. I just call it like a TIS, sir. I just call it like it. That's all I do. Again, I ain't knocking a nigga hustle. Do what you gotta do, baby boy. I am not knocking a nigga hustle. Do what you gotta do. You get what I'm saying? It is what it is. I just, you know, I ain't, you know, me personally, I ain't going to the party. You did?
We must internalize the flatulation of the matter by transmitting the effervescence of the Indonesian proximity in order to further segregate, to preclude on the issue of world domination, would only circumvent, circumcise the revelation that reflects the aphrodisiac symptoms which now perpetrates the Jericho's activation.
Hey, somebody say, Edgar Malega paying me. Yeah, he paying me no attention. Hey, the Puerto Rican assassin paying me no attention. You know what I'm saying? Shit, hey, I don't know how true this is now. I don't know how true this is. Now, anytime now, this is how you do it. I told y'all what subliminal suggestions is, right? Subliminal suggestions is when you say something like half-heartedly, when you want to get some information out there, you don't come out and say it, but you suggest, you insinuate that that's what it is, that's what's going on or whatever. Kind of like this. Floyd Mayweather said that he came out, him and his father and his uncle, they came out and said Manny Pacquiao was on PEDs. Other, and stuff like that. He was on PEDs. There's no way he could be doing this. Guess what Manny Pacquiao did? Manny Pacquiao sued Floyd Mayweather. Okay, well, if you say I'm on PEDs, I'm finna sue you for defamation. Can you present proof that I'm on this stuff? Guess what happened? Floyd Mayweather sat it out of court and gave Manny Pacquiao some money. True. Now, he didn't insinuate it. They came out and said it. Oh, we just want everybody, we just want everybody to be on the even playing field. We want them to test. We want them to do this. We want them to do that. You know what I mean? Very similar to what's going on today. We just want to make sure that everybody's on the even play. You get what I'm saying? I mean that's all. That's all we want. That's all we want. Manny sued their ass. Cause I think his uncle or dad just came out and said some shit. Guess what? Them niggas sucked their tail and paid that man. They don't stand up business and say, yeah, nigga, we got to prove this motherfucker on this shit. Because it's one thing to say some shit, but it's another thing to have proof of what you're saying. You got to back that shit up. Oh, you ain't got no proof? So what are you saying? What are you insinuating? Because all these channels saying the same shit that you saying. All of them. I get the same text messages everybody else get. Well, probably not every, but Y'all, I know the game. I know the game. Trust me. My common sense tell me what it is. I ain't got but a GED, but I have a master's degree in common sense. You did? So it is what it is. It is what it is. You know what I mean? I know the game. It is what it is. You know what I mean? Just get your paper, baby boy. Get your paper. You know what I mean? Hey, what'd you say, Dr. Rocco? He said, I was suicidal a few months ago. Listening to this every day has saved my life. No joking. Well, for real? Damn, bro. I don't know if you bullshitting or not, but damn, bro. God damn. I didn't know that. Hold on. Dr. Rocco say, what'd you say? Damn. So we all right. Okay. He said, listen to this every day, saved my life. No joking. What? I don't know how true that is, but we was able to do that. He say Snack need to sue a few niggas. I mean, but this is the thing though, right? The Snack thing is a slippery slope. I'm gonna tell you why. Because Snack is, and Jamal Charlo said, what Jamal Charlo said is true. Even though y'all know I be clowning Jamal Charlo because he be tripping, but what Jamal Charlo said about Snack to this degree is true. Every fighter can potentially be on PEDs. I'm going to tell you what I mean. What Snack does, okay, let's say if you get caught with 100. Again, I don't know medical terms, so y'all got to forgive me. Just follow me. But let's say you get caught with they do a test and you got 100 milligrams of marijuana in your system, 100 milligrams, right? And that test says, okay, and you somebody who have knowledge of the testing, how the testing go. Now, if you take this much, they'll detect it. The test will only detect from 100 milligrams on up. So what we gonna do, we gonna give you some stuff that it only gonna give you 50 milligrams. Jamal Charlo said that. He said what they do is, now that's what Jamal Charlo said about snack. He said what it is, and again, I don't know. I got some snickety snack in there too. I took it. I ain't felt nothing, no change. So, but I think I kind of did feel stronger being on snickety snack. But they what they're saying about Victor Conte, he know the limit, the cutoff point. So when you get a part of his program, he gonna make sure that, you're gonna do jazz any test. Because he said in videos that he can beat any test. He said that. So some people feel that athletes who are part of the snack program, and that's a legitimate gripe. Some people feel that way. Whether it's Crawford, whether it's Haney, whether it's any fighter, Caleb Plant, whether it's anybody that's a part of the snack program, some people feel that way. And you have a right to feel that way. Do you get what I'm saying? So, kind of like microdose it a little bit or whatever. It ain't gonna detect this because you ain't used enough to get detected because the test will only catch this much or whatever. You get what I'm saying? Now again, I don't know that personally, but that's what Jamal Charlo was saying. I don't know that personally. That's why we call it sniggity snack. Shit, Victor Conte sent me a whole box of that shit. Do y'all remember when Victor Conte was on the show? Victor Conte was on the show, and he sent me a whole box of sniggity snack. Y'all remember that? Sent me a whole. So you got the snack, then you got the sniggity snack. See, the sniggity snack is different from the snack. Now again, I'm not saying that anybody that's a part of the snack program is doing something nefarious. I'm not saying that. But I can't say that because this is the thing. If you're going to say that anybody that's not a part of the snack program is a drug cheater or could be drug cheating, the same can be said for people who are a part of the snack program, that you're a drug cheater. It's just that the snack program is a system so sophisticated that it allows you to cheat under the tutelage or under the guise or under the watchful eye of the snack program. And they'll make sure that whatever you do through their program, you're not going to get enough in your system to be detected by the same testing agencies that we are connected to. People have a right to feel that way. Because if you feel one way, if you feel it's heads, and there's nothing wrong with that, you damn sure can feel that it's tails. Facts. To this day. True. Facts. The pendulum swing both ways. As I said before, I ain't got no proof of nothing. But it's just a subliminal suggestion. Kind of like what's going on right now on YouTube. Subliminal suggestions. You get what I'm saying? Let's give everybody a round of applause. Yeah. You see how we flip that? You see how we flip that? Just like that. Subliminal suggestions. That was a subliminal suggestion I just put out there. I ain't saying this, but I'm making you think. But what I'm saying is, Jamal Charlo said it's a possibility. All of those words that stirred, you get what I'm saying? Because if you're gonna say it one way for one fighter, we can throw that shit right back at you. Yeah. Because, and I gotta say this, I have to say this. I think it's safe to say, and I heard Victor Conte is sick or whatever, but I think it's safe to say that Victor Conte is a master cheater. He's a master. And he put a program together that makes lots of money. Drug testing agency that he helped put together makes lots of money. That shit go both ways now. This guy is the crook. I'm supposed to trust the crook? I'm not saying he a crook. I met Big the Content. But I'm saying what the people are saying. Subliminal suggestion. Y'all picking up what I'm putting down? I'm not saying he a crook, but that's what the people saying in chats. That's what certain fighters are saying. Subliminal suggestion. Let's give everybody a round of applause. You dig? It's a daddy game. It's a daddy game. The game daddy. I'm gonna give everybody a shout out. Y'all know what time it is, man. Shout out to, I want to dedicate this show to the hood.
I want to thank the whole hood who came out here. I love y'all. I did this for the hood. Y'all know I beat that boy.
You know what I'm talking about? That's how this game is played on the media circuit. That's how this game is played on the media circuit. You get what I'm saying? And that's what it is. Shout out to my main man. Shout out to doggone Jamie from New York. Jamie from New York is in the building. Shout out to Superman. He say, "See, coach, you are the realest." Hey, look here, man. I gotta give you both sides of the coin. I'm gonna give you both sides of the coin. You're gonna get heads and tails from me. You get what I'm saying? I ain't on nobody payroll, so I can give it to you. I don't care not about getting certain favors from motherfuckers. We got this shit. See, our channel is a grassroots YouTube channel. We are a grassroots podcast. We went through several phases. I am now entering my third phase of this program. And I can honestly say we're getting it from the muscle. We're building this wall. What we're doing, we're building a great wall of China. And when you build a wall, you don't focus on building the wall. You focus on placing a brick as perfectly down one by one at a time. You want to try to get that brick is perfectly placed on the ground one at a time. And then after that, you take another brick and you connect it to that brick. And then you take another brick, and you just keep laying the bricks. And over time, you will have a stack of bricks that's been cemented, put together on top of each other. And then next thing you know, you have a wall. But that wall was built one brick at a time. There was no fast tracking. There was no, well, let me get on this other dude podcast and program and rock out with him and see can I build my channel through him. There wasn't that. There was no, okay, let me see can I get some money from this boxing dad or that boxing dad or this boxing mom or this boxing cousin or whatever. Let me see can I hook up with this guy. No, this shit was built one video at a time, one slideshow at a time, one thumbnail at a time, a camera here, a camera there, a 49-inch monitor here, a Rodecaster soundboard there, a Blackmagic ATM Mini Pro here, a C-Tech multi-view monitor there, another piece of equipment, the YOLO box here, the lights, the ring lights, it was built like that. It wasn't built on D-riding, wasn't built on ride with digital clicks and crews on YouTube, give a fuck about them. Wasn't built on none of that. It was built on us, the True Media family. Y'all know what it is, man.
Fuck with your soul like ether. Teach you the king, you know you. Godson across the belly. I prove you lost already.
Let's see a special prayer.
And I want you to hold on to God's unchanging hand, because he helped Joshua fight the battle of Jericho. Yes. He helped Daniel get out the lion's den. He helped Gilligan get off the island. Lord.
Hey, man, shout out, man. I'm going to give everybody a shout out, man. Y'all know what time it is, man. We got to say all praises due to the Most High, the Most Exalted, the greatest human being on the planet Earth, Mr. Al Heyman.
Well, I guess I gotta be like everybody else and sing Al Heyman. I can quit my job now, baby. 6 figures, baby. You feel me?
But a name. Do you have a name?
Oh, nah, I ain't got no name,
Name them names, man.
They know who they is.
Name them names, please. The names need to be named.
They know who they is.
The Mexican monster.
Yeah, what you say, family? Hey, what you say, Jamie say no shortcuts. No, sir, no shortcuts. No shortcuts. And if we had shortcuts, we'd have to send them goons.
Gloria Day and the Set Trips.
These niggas don't play. These niggas don't play. We don't play. You ain't heard, they be tripping. We be tripping. So they swerving on. tweaking and no switching. And repping hard for the set. Oh, mamas, it ain't no lie. Because niggas gonna bust. Niggas gonna bust.
Shutting the showdown right now because I started editing the Brian Norman Jr. interview, so I was able to edit one video. Remember, we have four cameras for this interview, so I gotta work on the next video with the other camera, and so I put that together to line it up. And editing is something that I despise, but it's a necessary evil. You know what I mean? Like people who shoot, like me. I just want to be able to shoot the content and have my own editor. But right now, and that'll happen. That'll happen. That'll happen. That'll happen sooner rather than later. But this right here, I gotta edit this one real good. Because anytime I edit fighters or dads or whoever, I always try to make it look good, to the best of my ability. But this one right here gonna be real good because I had a lot of my equipment that I didn't have when I interviewed Crawford. When I interviewed Crawford, I didn't have any of the equipment that I had when I interviewed Brian Norman. Literally, I didn't. I didn't have all of my equipment. You know what I mean at the time. So, you know what I mean, which was a disservice to me. Shout out to Nas Williams, dropping that $2 super chat. He said speed limit 45, doing 44.5, not breaking the law. Yeah, you listen. I get exactly what you're saying. Or, like you said, the speed limit 45, going 44.5, not breaking the law. But guess what? In this case, the drug limit is 45. But you only took 44.5% worth of drugs. That's not breaking the law. True. See how I flip that? You're right as it relates to the speed limit, but when it come to taking drugs, that same rule apply. Well, if he tests for the substance is 45 and above, then we know, goddamn it, that's what this test is designed to catch anything from this point above. So we gonna make sure that you don't hit this point or above. We gonna make sure you only do 44.5. So you're right about that, sir. Shout out to Jamie. Shout out to Schoolo. Shout out to Trey. Summer in November. And Film by Ali. Shout out to Murder 15. Legacy Mindset. Master Goku. Shout out to Way of the Exploding First Ninja. Shout out to Joseph. Shout out to Trey Son. Shout out to Andy Payne. Salute, brother. Who else we got in the building, man? Who else we got in this BIH? Shout out to the #1 contender.
Now, I am the #1 contender. I'm tired of James the Poodle, Grim Reaper, whatever you want to call himself, ducking me. All right, I'm tired of man driving around town and 8 Rolls Royces. He ain't fought nobody. I'm still in a bro hand.
Yes, sir. It is what it is. In the PSA message to my haters.
Let me address something to some of the haters out there about me. Y'all can kiss my ass. Twice.
Shout out to Cream Corn.
Yep, that's right. I'm running things. Cream corn. That's why they call me that. Smooth. I got more measure for your pleasure. Stick with me, baby. I'll have you farting through silk. And let a nigga mess with me. I'll jump on him. All 93 pounds of pure dynamite.
Hey, man, shout out to Casino Like Prayers. Shout out to Naj. Shout out to Trey. Who else we got, fam? Shout out to Schoolo. Daniel Agnew. Mr. Kenneth Johnson. Shout out to Andy Payne. Miss Black Panther. Rascal Raj. Shout out to Mr. Curtis Robinson. MB813. Who else we got, man? Shout out to Dr. Mario. G5 from the Bronx. Can't forget about the Jab Queen. Who else we have, fam? H-Town T. Salute, brother. Shout out to shout out to Nas. Tony Montana. Hey, listen, shout out to Markevian. Salute, brother. Who else we have? Shout out to Chino. Let's see. Dr. Rocco. Shout out to DB. Let's see. Who else we have? DC Curry in the building. I'll give everybody a shout out right after these messages. Oh, you know what? Shout out to the Tenderonis, the PYTs, the Honey Dips, and the Snow Bunnies.
See your eyes shining, she's my snow bunny, please. In the winter light, so she's my sweet dust of cream. Talk to my nose, this lover's got it so raw. Make you move, stepping out, from out of control. Turn it up, it's me against the light. Snow bunny, moving on the bar. Everything's alright, got that smooth soul feel. No, that's next to the law. With my snow, turn it up. See your eyes shining, she's my snow bunny, please. In the winter light, so she's my sweet dust of cream. Talk to my nose, this lover's got it so raw. Make you move, stepping out, from out of control. Turn it up, it's me against the light. Snow bunny, moving on the bar. Everything's alright, got that smooth soul feel. No, that's next to the law. With my snow, turn it up. Bring party back the night. See your eyes shining, she's my snow bunny, please. In the winter light, so she's my sweet dust of cream. Talk to my nose, this lover's got it so raw. Make you move, stepping out, from out of control. Turn it up, it's me against the light. Snow bunny, moving on the bar. Everything's alright, got that smooth soul feel. No, that's next to the law. With my snow, turn it up. Bring party back the night. See ya.
Yeah, man, it is what it is, man. We throw fastballs over here. Shout out to a film by Ali. Yeah, we throw fastballs over here, man. We don't hold back no punches. You get what I'm saying? So that's what I love about our audience. Our audience is kind of different from a lot of places because we just we call it the way we see it. You know what I mean? It is what it is. We piss everybody off, so everybody get mad at us, but I really don't give a damn. You know.
Turn around.
Hey, shout out to AB, man. Let me give everybody a shout out. Daniel Agnew, the natural, the not through the hour. Shout out to Marcus King. It is what it is. Shout out to everybody else in the chat. Shout out to everybody on Instagram. Shout out to everybody on X. Everybody on Rumble. Everybody on Facebook. Peace to the family. I'll catch you guys on the next one. You know my motto. Don't meet me there, beat me there. Peace. Also, we have another guest coming on tomorrow. I forgot the brother's name. Another fighter. He's 6-0. Tall brother. He's about 6'2". You get what I'm saying? So we're going to have him on tomorrow. I will let you guys know his name. I forgot his name. So I can't remember it offhand. But I'll catch you guys on the next one. Peace.
Man, I'm out of here, bro. Let's go. Man, I'm out of here, bro. Let's go.